Highlights from week number 7 of the high school football season on KCTN FM 100. Empty backfield, but it's overloaded on the left. Radloff goes in motion, gets the handoff, jet sweep, gets around left end. Radloff goes in for the score, touchdown off the left side. So Radloff, after the short penalty, pushes him back to the 5-yard line. He scoots in from 5 yards out. And the Bulldogs, after that impressive return by McElwain, strike first, leading 6-0. And to throw the football, Blitz Benteen rolling out to the right. He's got Radloff inside the 5-yard line, catches it, goes in untouched inside the right pylon for the score. With 16 seconds left in the half, Radloff's second touchdown. What a drive by the Bulldogs to close the half. They lead 13-0. First down, 10 yards to go. Hatt gives it off to Powell. Powell around right side, gets to the outside. He's to the 20-yard line. Here's a sprint to the corner. 20, 10, goes in for the score. Touchdown, got it. Wyatt Powell with a 26-yard touchdown run. And the Bulldogs take the opening drive of the half, march right down the field. They lead 20-0. So second down and goal to the 9-yard line. Receivers left and right. Greer is behind the quarterback Sanderson, and he is going to throw the football. Sanderson has time. Now being chased by Kane. Throws it on the run, looking into the end zone. Going up at the goal line and catching it is going to be Ryder for the touchdown. Just inside the right pylon. And after the Bulldogs turnover, Denver uses the short field. A 9-yard pass play back within 21-6. And actually, I believe it was going to be Rothmeyer on the reception. And here's the quarterback sneak, Blitz Benteen. They push him from behind. Is he in? Bulldogs signal touchdown, and they've got it. Blitz Benteen had the big run and now finishes it off from 1 yard out. And with 1:41 to go, Bulldogs on their way, leading 27-7. Blitz Benteen takes the snap, takes a knee, and the game comes to an end. MFL Marmac keeping their district title hopes alive. They were dominant up front defensively, controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides. And MFL Marmac wins this ball game by a final score of 28-7. Welcome to week number 8.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
It's the Class 2A District 3 finale tonight on KCTN, and our featured matchup, North Fayette Valley, is at Crestwood. The Tiger Hawks are part of a 3-way tie for first. A win tonight clinches no worse than the 2 seed in a home playoff game. It also keeps their title hopes alive. For Crestwood, right now they are the 4 seed, but a win forces a 3-way tie for second and a possible chance for them to move up. It's all about playoff positioning. North Fayette Valley and Crestwood. Tonight, countdown to kickoff coming up next.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
It's pretty unusual for a bank to be 100% employee-owned. And Freedom Bank wouldn't have it any other way. Employee-owned means we're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors. We value being active community partners, and we believe in donating generously to local causes. We empower success, not just for our customers, but for our communities as well. Visit Freedom Bank in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, and Decorah, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
NFE Football is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Motor Sales and Service. Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg. And by LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. We begin the countdown to kickoff for our featured game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines. Coach, your team picking up a win last week, defeated Olwine. Final score there, 50-8. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, we were able to jump on them early. Knew they kind of had trouble with their punt team, and so we were able to kind of get after them there and give ourselves some short fields in the first quarter, and we're able to capitalize on those. And was really happy with how my defense responded from the week before, and just being able to get off the field on third and fourth downs and force the punts and stop them on fourth down, which we had to do a few times. And yardage for the game didn't really look that lopsided, but when we had all those short fields, we were able to score pretty quick.
All right, let's talk about offensively. Who led you last week?
Yeah, no one real person. We kind of spread it around, and everyone kind of contributed. It was nice to have Aiden Burrow back in there running the ball a little bit, and Aiden Turner did a good job, and I think we had 80 yards passing, which we were like 8 for 10 on that, so pretty efficient there.
All right, defensively, you held them to 8 points. Who stood out for you defensively?
Yeah, no one really by themselves. Logan Bohm led us in tackles. He had a good night, around 12 tackles, but otherwise just a lot of guys doing what they needed to do and recognizing formations and plays and reacting and playing pretty good team defense. All
right, let's set the scenario before we start talking about Crestwood, but obviously this is a huge game as far as positioning for the postseason.
Yeah, I told the boys almost consider it like a playoff game because, it's kind of setting us up. Do we get a home game? It could be a 1 or a 2 seed, and then you're playing a 3 or a 4, or, if we lose, then we might be, playing a district champ somewhere. So, pretty big game to set ourselves up here going forward.
All right, let's talk about Crestwood. What do you know about the Cadets?
Yeah, they'll look a lot like us on offense when we're in the gun, some gun wing T stuff, and they'll like to hammer their quarterback. The Voyna kid's pretty good. Shelton does a good job at quarterback. Defensively, kind of like a 5-2, which we'll play a lot, so kind of a little bit of a mirror image of each other. But they got some big kids, and they'll force you to get after it up front.
Keys in the ball game for North Fayette Valley, then, what do you have to do?
Well, for sure, always for us is kind of staying on schedule on offense, Don't know what the weather's going to be like today, if it's going to be raining, or I think if it calls for it to stop raining, it could be really windy. So just trying to kind of control that. We kind of practiced with it last night, and we're dunking some footballs in a bucket of water to give them a feel for that. So just to focus in on that stuff and get our blocking assignments right and, stay on schedule on offense and defensively give them some, get some negative plays there and force their hand and get off the field when we can.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
You bet. Thanks.
North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines on his Tiger Hawk program. Countdown to kickoff continues after this.
Top Gun Customs knows that the insurance company wants you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take the pictures, upload them, then they want you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Top Gun writes an accurate estimate, takes the photos, and explains the repair process to you. Let Bob and the guys take all the worries out of your repairs. Call Bob or Nancy at 563-964-9899 at Top Gun to schedule your repair today.
Hey, sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Hi, this is Tara Fink, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Helping people, bottom line, is the biggest reason I chose a career in mental health. During my own struggles, it was difficult to find good support in this area. Therefore, I vowed to come back home to help meet the great need for mental health care in Northeast Iowa. I'm available for consultations at both the Walk-On and Postville Clinic locations, offering assessment, diagnosis, and medication management for all mental illnesses.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
At Alameda Clayton REC, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help you stay safe, especially during harvest season. If your equipment contacts a power line, back away. When you can't back away, call a radio for help. If you must, jump clear of the equipment. Do not touch the ground and the equipment at the same time. Report power line hazards today. At Alameda Clayton REC, we care about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton REC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
NFV Football is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, and Furniture Showcase in Olwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. We continue the countdown to kick off our featured game. We're joined by Crestwood football coach Justin Denner. Coach, your team 2-5, but 2-2 in the district. Dropped that game to New Hampton last week, 35-6. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, New Hampton played very well, very physical up front. They're a completely different team with Braden McShane as their tailback, and our guys, we were close to half, 13-6, and then we had a couple turnovers in the third quarter that really kind of turned the tide to kind of an uneven score. But we're trying to improve each week, and last week I don't think was an indicative performance of where we're at as a football team, and we're going to be trying our best to get back to where we feel we are.
All right, let's talk about this year's Cadets team. First off, who leads you offensively?
Yeah, our offense is really run through kind of two big guys for us. Aiden Skoda, our tailback, a junior, first-year starter for us on the offensive side. Smaller guy, about 175 pounds, but runs really hard. Fast guy, has good feet. And then our quarterback, Dylan Shelton, is really kind of the guy that if we're playing well, it's because he's doing really well. And he's done a great job, developing for us in his first year as a starting quarterback, and runs the ball really well and is starting to become a decent thrower. So we need both of those guys to be real contributors for us on the offensive side to be successful.
All right, on the defensive side, some of the key standouts for you.
Yeah, our defense is led by our middle linebacker Brock Boyna. Does a great job flowing and being physical to the football. Our outside backers, Nolan Johnson and Brady Fett, are going to be real key for us this game. They need to play very well. They may not show up on the stat sheet in terms of a bunch of tackles, but if they're doing their jobs, we'll be successful. So, those three guys are going to be really, really key for us on the defensive side for us tonight.
Let's talk about North Fayette Valley. What do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Yeah, they're a very balanced ball club. They can run the ball very well. Aiden Burrow as their tailback is very fast. And they got a very good fullback too. And then they can Declan throws the ball really well as well. And got a couple good guys, tall guys for receivers and some speed. On the skill set side. So they pose a challenge for us. Defensively with what they do on the offensive side of the ball, and then defense they're very fundamentally sound. Play very fast and play physical, and we're going to have to be strong with our front line and be able to keep the ball away from them to limit their possessions, but then capitalize on all of ours.
The keys in the ball game for the Cadets. What else do you have to do?
Yeah, for us, it's we have to control the football. If we control the football and don't have turnovers, we're pretty tough to beat. And so, for us, that's number one. And then number two, we've got to be resilient. The weather's not great here, and North Fayette Valley's going for their own, shot at the district championship. We're going at a shot for a 3 seed to, better ourselves for the playoff opportunity, plus feeling good for, going into the playoffs. And so it's a big game for both teams, and we got to be able to be resilient because they're going to do a lot of good things, and we're going to do a lot of good things, and so we got to be able to handle that and stay steady with that. So taking care of the football and being mentally resilient is going to be huge for us.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Once again, Crestwood football coach Justin Denner on his cadet team. The countdown to kickoff continues after this.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today.
Hi, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet of Monona. I want to take a moment to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our incredible customers and the amazing local athletes who have shown us unwavering support over the years. Just like you, we're all about the winning edge. That's why it's our goal for our customers to feel like they have scored big when they leave our dealership. Stop by today or visit us online at birdnowmonona.com. And remember, you have to get to our place. You'll love the way we treat you.
NFV Football is brought to you in part by Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport, Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barnes along with Coach Aaron Hammond. Welcome to Cresco and a huge Class 2A district matchup to close the regular season with North Fayette Valley, the Tiger Hawks visiting the Crestwood Cadets on a rainy, windy night here at Cresco.
Well, I know the conditions are miserable up here, and both teams are going to have to deal with it, but we're talking about playoff seeding tonight. Both of these teams trying to put themselves in a good position, maybe a chance to host a game, but it's an important game for both of these teams.
For North Fayette Valley, it's pretty cut and dry. Win this ball game, you're no worse than the 2 seed. A little luck, you work yourself into the number 1 seed if Waukon beats New Hampton tomorrow night. But let's start with the Tiger Hawks. They want to take care of what they can control, and that's this ball game tonight.
Yeah, they want to take care of things here tonight, and they still got their eyes on that district title. There's an outside chance for it, but win tonight, you're guaranteed to host a game next week, and I think that's what they're playing for right now.
Tiger Hawks 3-4, 3-1 into the district. Crestwood comes in 2-5, but they are 2-2 in the district, and they're playing here likely for the number 3 seed, though you could get into a point situation, but they'd like to move up here, and a win tonight does that for them.
Oh, win tonight is huge for them for seeding and placement, and having that win over North Fayette Valley would really go a long way to help them try to get a favorable draw there in that next round.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the individuals, and let's start with North Fayette Valley. And again, you have that 1-2 punch of Aiden Turner and Aiden Burrow rushing for them this season.
Yeah, Turner's got 66 carries, 415 yards. He's put it in the end zone 7 times. Burrow's 69 carries, 397 yards. He's put it in 6 times. But they've got over 1,000 yards rushing on 200 and some carries and 22 touchdowns. It all starts with the ground game for the Tiger Hawks.
Declan Hines continuing to grow, the junior quarterback. He's completed 63 of 118 passes, couple of touchdowns, has thrown 7 interceptions, but has thrown for over 900 yards.
Yeah, almost 1,000 yards throwing, and I think Coach Hines would be happy to hear, hey, we've got a good balance between that run game and that throwing game.
North Fayette Valley, a team that throws the ball a little bit more than Crestwood, and the weather with sheets of rain falling here in Cresco going to play a factor in the passing game tonight, especially with the wind.
It is. That wind right now is coming out of the east, and I'm sure you can see it on our camera, those of you joining us on the live stream. We've got sheets of rain coming across, and they just come and go. It's supposed to clear out, I would think, by halftime, but it's definitely going to be a factor tonight, both wet ball, wet ground, and wind. Tough to throw the ball.
Let's talk about Crestwood here, and Aiden Skoda has 116 carries, 554 yards to lead the Cadets offensively.
Yeah, definitely their workhorse, only a junior, so he's done a nice job for them, put in the end zone a few times. Followed up closely with Shelton and Voina, both of them putting up 300, 200 yards respectively there, a couple upperclassmen there to help out, but they've got over 1,000 yards as a team on the ground as well.
Yeah, Dylan Shelton is their dual quarterback. He can throw the ball, he can run the ball. He's rushed for nearly 300 yards and 5 touchdowns and is throwing for nearly 600.
Yeah, he's got 3 touchdowns there in the air as well to go with that. He does have a few interceptions as well, but yeah, definitely a dual threat, and it's nice to have that, especially on a night like tonight.
All right, let's talk about some of the key players defensively, and for North Fayette Valley, Logan Bohm and Gavin Grove continue to lead them. Grove has 4 sacks on the season. Bohm among the tackle leaders.
Yeah, one of those one of the leaders for them is Bohm. Just 44 tackles, and 38 of those or 28 of those are solo tackles. But yeah, Gavin Grove with those 4 sacks has just been a force in the middle.
All right, they're going to play the national anthem. We'll take a break. We'll talk more about this matchup and be back with the opening kickoff. You're listening to High School Football from KCTN Sports. TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. We have a nice selection of clean used units available along with new units. Contact Brian, Sawyer, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase. To keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play, schedule your service work with Brian or Nathan by calling 563-245-1100 or stop into TNT Power Sports north of Elkader on Highway 13 for all your sales or service work.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
High school football is brought to you in part by Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, the Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back once again to Cresco. Just a couple minutes away from the starting lineup tonight. We'll do the best we can as far as keeping an eye on how much time's left in the ball game. Only one of us can see the scoreboard tonight because we have only one window open here for the camera, but you can't see out of the other windows up here in the press box.
Yeah, both teams have been out here in the weather. Like I said, it's been coming and then going and then coming, but a strong easterly wind here. Rain's falling right now here before kickoff. We're supposed to be done before halftime, but we'll see.
And I got to be honest with you, the field looks great. They played a JV game here tonight. Yes, they did. And it was, again, they moved it along with 8 quarters, but the field looks like it's held up pretty good. I'm more concerned about the teams that play tomorrow night with another day of rain.
Oh, yeah, another day of rain and all that soaking in and making that turf soft. Those teams Friday night, they're going to have a different kind of beast to deal with on the field.
We were talking about North Fayette defensively. Let's talk about some of the Crestwood defensive players. Braden Thompson, one of their tackle leaders, along with Brock Voyna.
Yeah, both of those guys up front. I'd throw in there Simile and Fett as well. Both of those guys. Fett's got 5.5 sacks. This team's got 11.5 sacks overall, and holding on to the ball and getting to the quarterback could be a difference in this ball game with the conditions.
Now, what's going to happen is every other quarter, you're going to be going into the wind in this ball game with that east wind, and so that's really going to be effective as far, or cause an effect, I should say, and maybe which team ends up with the fourth quarter with their back.
Well, yeah, when you talk about the coin toss here, if you win that, you may be thinking about win in the fourth quarter if this is a close ball game.
So North Fayette Valley away, white tops. They have the black bottoms and, of course, the black helmets with that Carolina Blue Tiger Hawk logo on one side, solid black on the other. Meanwhile, for Crestwood, away black bottoms are home black bottoms and tops, and they, of course, have the cadet logo on both sides of their helmet. Let's talk about keys in the ball game, and it's going to involve who can run the football better tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That line of scrimmage is going to be huge tonight, and then, of course, who's going to have enough passing to keep the other team honest? And I think with the conditions, turnovers are going to be huge. You got to hold on to that football. And you said you talked to Coach Hines. They wet down the footballs yesterday for practice.
Yeah, put them in buckets of water.
Put them in buckets of water. What a great idea to get used to the conditions they're going to have tonight.
All right, good crowd, believe it or not, for considering the weather, I would say. We thought maybe at one point there was only about 30 people on the Crestwood sideline. I'd say that's more than that now. We might have
50, 60 people.
50 or 60 people on that side. In North Fayette Valley, they've got some people here tonight as well. There's still plenty of room, don't get me wrong. So a lot of folks tonight may be staying in the right spot to joining us on KCTN FM 100 and also on the KCTN YouTube channel. So we mentioned some of the keys in the ball game, running the football. What else do you see? Turnover is going to be a factor.
Yeah, turnovers are going to be huge for both these teams holding that ball. But I think the team who can mix in enough passes, I know the conditions aren't favorable for it, but mix in a couple of passes keep that other team honest and get them out of the 11 guys in the box.
Yeah, you're probably going to see shorter passing game tonight for both these teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it will be, again, North Fayette Valley to launch it away from the 40-yard line. Crestwood will be receiving. North Fayette Valley won the toss, but they decided to kick off. They will have the wind at their back in the first quarter here to start this ball game. So they decided we're going to kick off here. We'll take the wind at our back.
Yeah, and this is going to be interesting the second half. We just assume North Fayette Valley will take the ball second half. If the conditions are right, they may play the wind.
Well, and that exactly. Get the wind in the fourth quarter is
quarter.
what you're thinking about there.
Yep.
So for North Fayette Valley, Lincoln Ashelman set to launch it away. Crestwood yet to get out on the field, and we're ready to go here on a very cold and damp night, and the rain continues to fall with sheets of rain going from our right to left. And we'll figure out who's back there from Crestwood to receive in this ball game tonight. Coach, you got the numbers for us?
We're still looking for those guys. They aren't turning towards me, so I'm not sure who's back there.
We're going to have some tag team play-by-play tonight to locate numbers on one side of the field. So Ashland to launch it away. Week 8 starts on this Thursday night. Ashland gets a high kick. It's to the near side, and that ball there picked up in the end zone. Yeah. It's going to be a touchback. First down, 10 yards to go.
Yeah, 13 was back there to receive, and it went over his head, so they're going to take over on the 20.
That was Dashel Donlin back to receive. So for the starting offense for Crestwood, again, the quarterback for them is number 18, and that is, again, the
Dylan Shelton.
Yep, and I'm trying to get to the starting lineups right now here as we have first down, 10 yards to go for Crestwood. Dylan Shelton, a senior, 6 foot, 160 pounds. The running back is Aiden Skoda. He's a junior, 5'8", 175. The other junior, Robbie Olendike, a 6 foot senior, 190 pounds. First down, 10 yards to go for Crestwood, and they start from their own 20-yard line. We'll go through the rest of the starters in just a bit. Pistol formation. They run the football left side with Skoda. Skoda goes left side, couple of yards off left end, and picks up a couple of yards there to the 22-yard line. Not much on first down.
Yeah, about a yard on first down. Good gang tackling by the guys up front for the Tiger Hawks.
The rest of the starting lineup for Crestwood. The wide receiver, Nolan Johnson. He's a senior, 6 foot, 190. The other wide receiver, Ty Cotent. He's a senior, 5'11", 150 pounds. The tight end, Ethan Casper, a junior, 6 foot, 180. The offensive line, you have Ethan Casper, a junior, 6'1", 180. Preston McCabe, a junior, 6'2", 220. Will Ludwig is a junior, 6 foot, 225. Sam Dury, a junior, 5'9", 180. And also out there, Sean Hart, an offensive lineman, a junior, 5'10", and 200. And Mason Verba is the other offensive lineman, a senior, 6'1", and 230. They run the ball left side, and it is again Skoda carrying the football off the left.
It was Shelton. He kept it. The quarterback kept it there after a little motion and decided to run himself a gain of 8 yards. So a nice gain there. Just got behind his lineman and followed him for a great gain.
So he brings that out to the 29-yard line for first down, 10 yards to go. Keep an eye on the great selling job that the quarterback Shelton does to keep the football. So it's third down, short. You've got kind of a jumbo backfield, and on third and short, they bring the ball left side across the 30-yard line and get first down yardage. And running it to the left that time.
That was Shelton again, just a keeper, and he picks up enough for the first down.
So Shelton moves the chains. First down, 10 yards to go for, once again, Crestwood. As they approach the 32-yard line, picked up a couple of yards on first down. So first down, 10 yards to go. It was a third and short situation. North Fayette Valley lines up, again, that more of a 4-4 defense that they run. In a situation here where Crestwood able to run the ball here. That's what they want to do, establish the running game.
Well, they're ahead of the chains there. It was a good pickup by Skoda or Shelton. On the
first down, 10 yards to go. They run the football with Skoda. Goes up the middle across the 35-yard line. He's got another first down. Here's a rugby scrum across the 45-yard line. And a solid pickup of 14 yards by Skoda up the middle on first down.
Yeah, just a nice job getting him in between the tackles there, and a 14-yard gain for Skoda. And Crestwood doing a great job of running things up front right now. They're winning the line of scrimmage.
So first down, 10 yards to go as Crestwood approaches midfield. A drive that started at their own 20. They're out to the 45-yard line here. And what is 4 plays old? 2 receivers to the right. They operate with a wing back to the left side. And again, Skoda operates out of pistol to the right of the quarterback. And once again, that is going to be Shelton, who hands it back to Skoda. Nothing off the middle of the field, so he decides to bounce to the left side, outside the numbers on the far side at the 50-yard line, inside North Fayette Valley Valley territory to the 48-yard line. So leaning on Skoda early to start this ball game.
Yeah, and that was a great pickup there by Skoda. He picks up 7 on first down. So Crestwood doing a nice job staying in front of the sticks tonight.
Boy, both those coaches mentioned that. We need to stay ahead of the sticks. Can't get into second and long, third and long situations. Crestwood running into the sheets of rain, into the wind, 2 receivers to the right, back to the quarterback, and they run it with Skoda off left side. Inside the 45-yard line, stacked up there by Burrow from the secondary for North Fayette Valley. Also there as well as Tate German, a pickup of a couple of yards, puts it in a third and manageable situation. Third down and really about a yard to go.
Yeah, he's only got about a yard here. That was a nice pickup there, and a good drive to make this manageable.
I got to be honest with you, this is the first time tonight I'm able to see the entire field or the entire teams for both teams here tonight, as we are at least indoors tonight. That's the important part. Third down, short situation for the Cadets. 2 receivers to the right as they continue to run out of that spread formation. And Shelton, the quarterback, gets the snap and right back to Skoda. Skoda up the middle, first down yardage as they push it down to the 45-yard line. He's still on his feet, and they finally drag him down to the 36-yard line. Another rugby scrum, but Crestwood getting a push up front, and they continue further down to the 36-yard line, converting 3rd and 1.
Well, that was just a great run by Skoda. He only needed about 2 yards, and he kept those feet running and picked up 9 yards on that. That was a great gain. He's got 33 yards here in this first drive.
Skoda, who averages around 5 yards a carry. As we mentioned, both these teams going to lean heavily on the running game tonight in this matchup. First down, 10 yards to go. 2 receivers to the right. Skoda is to the right of the quarterback, Shelton. And on this play, they go back to Skoda again up the middle, inside the 35-yard line. Continues on his feet, down to the 25-yard line. For North Fayette Valley, Declan Hines from the secondary up there, along with Lincoln Ashleman. But again, a big gain by Skoda on first down. They're down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that was enough for a first down, 11-yard gain on that. And the ball was almost dropped there. That was almost a missed handoff, but Skoda able to reel that in with a nice gain.
Yeah, you talk about neither one of these teams do a lot under center. North Fayette Valley more so under center than Crestwood, but they run out of pistol formation here. First down, 10 yards to go. Skoda to the left. There's a low snap picked up by the quarterback, Shelton, but it's a busted play. He's back at the 35-yard line. Lincoln Ashleman from the secondary wraps him up between the numbers on the near side, and that's a loss of close to 10 yards, and the first time we've seen the weather affecting a play.
Yeah, that ball came out a little low. You talked about them being in pistol formation, and ball came out low, and he had a hard time getting a hand on it. Just lucky to get a hold of that and try to make something out of it.
And they lose 10 yards back to the 35-yard line. So it's second down, 20 yards to go for Crestwood. They operate from the hash mark on the near side. Let's see if we get a look at a pass early in this
going
game.
Into the wind, this would be the time to do it. Try to get maybe something out in the flats.
Second down, 20 yards to go. Skoda is to the right of the quarterback, Shelton. And on second and 20, they go to, once again, Skoda. Slips off a defender in the backfield, goes inside the 35-yard line, maybe a yard or two. Well defensed by North Fayette Valley up front. And again, number 9 up there in the secondary, Tate German. We've seen him in on a couple of tackles early. It's only a gain of 2. Third down, 18 yards to go for the Cadets.
Yeah, and, they're in 2-down territory here, but they sure would like to get about 10, 12 of these yards right away, make that fourth down manageable.
Yeah, put it into a more of a better situation than 3rd and 18. But a drive that is 5.5 minutes old already for Crestwood, I should say. So third down, 18 yards to go. A receiver to the left. Shelton continues here on the snap, and they run it with Skoda, trying to get around right, and he does. 30-yard line, makes a defender miss, stays inbounds momentarily as he steps inside the 30, gets down to the original marker at the 25-yard line. He'll be short of that, but Skoda did a nice job scooting near side, picks up 8 yards. Here's 4th and 12 for the Cadets.
Yeah, it was a nice gain. He tried to keep himself in bounds there, but the conditions made that a little slippery. He goes down to the ground, but much more manageable than 4th and 20.
So they have to get down to the 15-yard line for first down. 4th down, 12 yards to go. The play comes from the sideline, and again, they all wear the wrist plays on the left wrist for the quarterback, Shelton. Here is your 4th down play. 4th down, 12 yards to go. A back goes in motion. Skoda rolling out to the left, looking to throw the football, looking short, and the pass is intercepted by North Fayette Valley. Aiden Burrow down to the 20-yard line. He was looking short for number 8, or actually the receiver there in, I believe, Thompson, but he was overshot and picked up there. North Fayette Valley with the interception. Burrow gets the pick.
Yeah, that ball just kind of hung up in that air, throwing into the wind there, and the ball hung, and nice job picking that off.
And he was looking short that time on the far side of the field, but the pass was incomplete. And I believe we'll double-check who that pass was intended for, and I believe it was actually Johnson was the intended receiver.
Yes.
So first down, 10 yards to go. North Fayette Valley gets the stop defensively. They take over at their own 23-yard line. They run the football right side with Burrow. Goes around right end, bounces to the outside, 25-yard line out to the 30-yard line, just short on the far sideline, picks up 8 yards on first down. Tiger Hawks get the stop defensively.
Yeah, that was it was going to be a little short if he would have completed it anyway, but at least would have pinned the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks a little deeper. Works kind of like a punt.
6-yard pickup by Aiden Burrow on first down. Tiger Hawks wide receivers bring in the play from the sideline. That's Tate German. Declan Hines with them under center here. In the backfield, you've got Burrow. Also back there as well is Turner. And double wing set right now. And on this play, they run it right side. Same play. Here's again Burrow rather. First down around right end. Across the 35. He's out to the 37-yard line. That'll move the chains. Back-to-back carries by Aiden Burrow. Moves the chains for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, nice outside there, getting outside the tackles, trying to get around that corner, and good footing so far.
4.5 left in a fast-moving opening quarter, which is okay considering the conditions. Sheets of rain continuing to fall from right to left. Winds gusting at 30, 35 miles an hour. North Fayette Valley has the wind at their back. First down, 10 yards to go. German in motion. They run the football up the middle. Here's Turner. His first carry up the gut. The fullback goes to the 45-yard line, picks up 8 yards up the middle, and a good gain on first down for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, a little different look there, giving it to Turner, and he kind of ran into a wall there right at the line of scrimmage and bounced off, able to pick up about 7 yards on that.
And Braden Thompson in on the tackle for Crestwood. So second down, short situation here for North Fayette Valley. Their initial drive of this football game. No score here in the opening quarter. Tiger Hawks line up without a receiver. 3 in the backfield in more of a T formation. And on second down, they run the football right side with Burrow. Burrow has first down and inside Crestwood territory as he slips to the 50-yard line, down to the 49-yard line. That'll move the chains again. North Fayette Valley grinding their way into midfield.
Well, we talked about both teams wanting to establish that ground game, and that's exactly what they're doing right now.
So first down, 10 yards to go. You expect these defenses tonight to just really pinch at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're going to have at least 10 guys in the box, I would think.
So first down, 10 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks. They went under center exclusively here. Offset formation in the backfield. Hines is going to run it left side with Turner this time. Turner to the 45-yard line. He'll be stood up there short of the 45-yard line. Better defense by Crestwood up front. And again, that was number 11, Braden Thompson, leading the charge for the Cadets.
Yeah, nice job there by the Cadets getting to that line of scrimmage, the point of attack, and able to wrapping him up early, not letting him fall forward.
So second down, closer to 3 yards for Turner. Looked like he was going to get to the 45-yard line. That did not happen. They stack him up just inside the 47-yard line. But the Tiger Hawks here have second down, manageable. Second down, 7 yards to go. Burrow, Turner in the backfield. And on this play, they're running it right side. Here's Burrow around right end. They've had some success, but he's tripped up inside the 45-yard line, maybe to the 44. Picks up another 2, closer to 3 yards. Burrow's shortest run around right end. It'll be third down and closer to 5 to go for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, Tiger Hawks had success early on getting to the corner, but nice pursuit that time by the end and the corner over there for Crestwood.
I'm going to have you keep an eye as we get to this side of the field where it's a little harder to see on as far as making the tackles.
I'll do it
on
again.
This play is give me a number if you can. Third down, 5 yards to go for North Fayette Valley. They have to get inside the 40-yard line, closer to the 39-yard line for first down yardage. So on third down, 4 yards to go. They run it again right side with Burrow. Runs into the line off the right side, and there's just nowhere to go that time. Couldn't get him to the corner as Crestwood closed that down on the left side. It's going to be fourth down for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, it looks like 66. Is he in the middle of that line for Crestwood? He had the first point of attack pursuing the ball.
Will Ludwig making the stop for Crestwood. Fourth down. Interesting for North Fayette Valley. Have the wind at your back, but it's fourth down. It is about 4 yards to go, and they are going to go for it.
Yeah, wind at their back. I guess they're they're probably not going to have the ball again in this quarter. We're under 2 minutes to play, and they're going to give this a shot.
Yeah, we're inside 90 seconds left in the first quarter. 4th down, 4 yards to go. With them under center once again is going to be Hines, and Hines a long count at the line of scrimmage, and they were just trying to get Crestwood to jump off sides. Instead, the Tiger Hawks take a timeout. So with 1:22 left here in the opening act, timeout, North Fayette Valley. Big 4th down. Let's see if they rethink it. Let's take this break.
People's State Bank is locally owned and locally managed with 20 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology, we're it. As a community bank, we're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start, more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Contact Julie Depke, agent, at 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
North Fayette Valley taking a timeout, and they are going to go for it on this 4th down play. It is 4th down, 4 yards to go. In motion, German left side. Out of the pistol is Hines, who fumbles the snap, and he's going to be swallowed up at the 45-yard line. They went read option. It was a snap certainly worth handling there, but again, you're talking about a wet football. He dropped it on the ground, able to pick it up, but they're going to lose yardage back outside of the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to be almost close to midfield here, and boy, if they would have held on to that, they would have had a chance there. They had a nice play drawn up, but Hines not able to hold on to that, and just lucky he didn't turn that over. Somebody scooped that up and try to get a gain.
So, again, North Fayette Valley stopped on downs. Both teams have had a possession and stopped on downs. 1st down, 10 yards to go at their own 46-yard line, and they run it again with Skoda. Skoda up the middle, inside North Fayette Valley territory. He'll get to the 50-yard line, push back there. Hines also there, number 57 as well. And our correction there, number 57 is indeed Logan Bohm. First time we've said his name tonight, but he's been involved in a couple of plays, a 3-yard gain on 1st down.
And Bohm, their tackle leader this year, he's been a force up front and doing it again tonight, trying to stop the Cadets.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. Believe it or not, this may be our final play of the opening quarter as we go inside 30 seconds by the time they snap it here. Skoda is to the left of the quarterback, Shelton. Shelton this time keeps it himself. Up the middle, couple of yards, not much. Gets closer to the 46-yard line. He'll pick up about 4 yards on that. Better run than I thought. And a good job by Shelton weaving his way to bring up a 3rd down at about 4 yards to go. And I would think Crestwood wants the wind at their back for the second quarter and would take a time or go ahead here and let this go to the end of the quarter, and they will. We've played one. Crestwood at the 45-yard line. Their second possession. No score here on a beautiful night for football.
People's State Bank is locally owned.
It's back to school time again, and that means the fall sports season is in full swing. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona wish all of our area cross-country, volleyball, and football student athletes a very healthy and successful season. Get out and support your local school sports teams this fall. Family Dentistry of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
NFE Football is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Motor Sales and Service. Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg. And by LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. I love a rainy night. Such a beautiful sight. It is, and we'll see this tomorrow night as well with Starmont and Maquoketa Valley. I don't know if I've ever been involved in a faster quarter than that.
Oh, my God. That clock stopped once for that timeout on the 4th down with North Fayette Valley rethinking it, and That quarter just flew.
So now Crestwood has the wind at their back as we start the second quarter. No score here with North Fayette Valley and Crestwood. This is just the second possession for the Cadets after they stopped North Fayette Valley at their own 40-yard line in their territory. Shelton goes on a pistol. They send it back in motion. High snap, and Shelton fumbles the football. North Fayette Valley says they have it. Again, he just did not come away with it clean from the snap, and the ball is picked up there by North Fayette Valley. Number 25 picks up the football, and Cale Reister. Reister, who has his second fumble recovery of the season, has 1st and 10 yardage now for the Tiger Hawks at their own 47-yard line.
And that was huge for the Tiger Hawks because Crestwood had the wind at their back. They've been able to move it on the ground. And just a costly turnover. That was just a slippery ball.
Yeah, the snap was there, but again, unable to get it cleanly was the quarterback, Shelton. So 1st down, 10 yards to go. When you run out of pistol formation tonight, it is going to be a challenge every snap. And by the way, North Fayette Valley looks like they're going to go pistol. As I say that, they move into a double wing set. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Hines with him under center. Jet sweep right side. They hand it to Burrow. He was the motion back, and he brings it to the 50-yard line near side. Picks up 4 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Burrow lined up as a left wing back. Went in motion, got the jet sweep around the right end.
Yeah, just good footing so far. That's another thing we wanted to kind of keep an eye on, but we talked about the field being in great condition, able to get to the corner and move himself upfield.
Rain continues. We did have a little break between the JV and the varsity game tonight, but still windy and cold, but the rain continues, and again, it is sheets of rain going from right to left. They run a counter play inside to Tate German. German hit at the line of scrimmage, and he fumbles the football. German on an inside counter play loses the football. It goes back 69. To North Fayette Valley at the 50-yard line. And number 69 forcing the action there, and that is Caden Simeo for Crestwood.
Yeah, Simeo able to pick up that ball, but that little inside counter, and as German came through, that ball got poked loose and not able to hold. Actually, that was Kyler White on that inside counter and just not able to hold on to that
number
thing.
8 and not number 9, Kyler White. But North Fayette Valley turns it over for the first time in this ball game. And again, this is just going to be kind of a norm tonight. Can you hang on to the football? 1st down, 10 yards to go. Crestwood inside NFV territory, and they run it right side Coda, trying to get around right end. Skoda gets a little step across the 50-yard line, leaped over a Tiger Hawk on the ground, gets down to the 47-yard line, only picks up 2. On the far right side of the field, brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Skoda there just kind of hurdling over guys, trying to get upfield, and he was trying to spread that out to the outside, and nice job in North Fayette Valley by pushing him towards out of bounds.
Both these teams, again, so much pressure tonight on the guys up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage tonight, and it's not easy getting their footing.
Yeah, they're firing off the ball, and you see clumps of dirt coming up.
High snap, bobbled, but picked up by the quarterback, Shelton. He brings it up the middle, inside the 45-yard line, followed that right hash mark to the 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd down manageable, 3rd down, 5 yards to go for the Cadets.
Yeah, nice job there by Skoda, able to go right between his guard and tackle there and able to pick up about 3 yards. So 3rd and 5 here with about 10:20 to go in our second quarter.
Ashleman making the stop there, coming up in run support. North Fayette Valley, their secondary is so good in run support. The good news is they're not leading the team in tackles anymore. They were early in the year, but they've shored things up front.
But they still do a great job in supporting.
3rd down, 5 yards to go. Shelton, deep formation, gets the snap, 2 blockers in front of him, brings it right side to the 40-yard line, breaks through, and is near the 1st down. They overloaded the right side. There is a flag down, it looks, at the 40-yard line, but they overloaded the right side that time using a fullback and a tailback to block off right end.
Yeah, did a nice job of blocking that, but that flag came in from the backside, and they already indicated this is against the Cadets, so this run's going to come back.
So would have been close to 1st down yardage, but instead it is a holding penalty against Crestwood. That is our first penalty of this ball game, but it negates what would have been either a 1st down or a 4th and less than a yard situation, puts them back inside their own territory at their 49-yard line, where it's 3rd down and now 12 yards to go.
Yeah, and I think they were picking that up with that run. Shelton did a nice job knowing where the sticks were and picked up that 1st down, but that holding happened behind that line of scrimmage.
3rd down, 12 yards to go. 2 receivers near side for Crestwood. Skoda moves out of the backfield, so they've got an empty backfield here. They have trips lined up basically to the left side. That's the near side of the field. 3rd down, 12 yards to go. Shelton runs an inside counter play, and they bring it left side to the 50-yard line. That's about it. Nothing much around left side. And carrying the football there was
10.
number 10, and that for Crestwood was once again Robbie Olendijk on an inside counter play. He was lined up as a right wing back, tried to bring it around left end, only picked up a yard, and it's 4th down for Crestwood.
Well, and they had those 3 receivers, so maybe trying to sneak that into, hey, we're going to pass and disguise that run, but I think they have to punt this away.
So punting the football is Shelton, averages 32 yards a punt, stands back at his own 38-yard line. North Fayette Valley does not have anybody back here. So, again, Shelton to launch it away. And he's rushed by Reister and gets it by him on the rugby kick. It bounces inside the 20-yard line, goes inside the 10. It'll roll all the way down to near the goal line, and the ball is going to be down at about the 3-yard line. So, excellent special teams by Crestwood. Tiger Hawks kept everybody up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they didn't know, maybe a fake, maybe a muffed punt. You never know what the conditions, but a great punt there by Shelton, and pinning the Tiger Hawks deep. They got a long ways to go here.
So with 8:51 left in our opening half, no score. It is 1st down, 10 yards to go for North Fayette Valley at their own 3-yard line. So again, this is the Tiger Hawks' 3rd possession. Both teams right now have just exchanged punts. We've exchanged turnovers. We've exchanged stoppage on downs. And it's 1st down, 10 yards to go for North Fayette Valley. With him under center again is Hines. Hines goes left side. They go with the fullback, and that is Turner, maybe to the 4 off left side. And it's going to be 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Long ways to go into the wind and into the rain.
Well, yeah, and they're just trying to get away from that goal line here to get a little breathing room, and they're going to give him about 2 or 3 yards on that carry. So that was positive gains.
It was 4th and long anyway for Crestwood, but in a game like tonight, field position is everything.
Absolutely. They're pinning the Tiger Hawks deep and hopefully able to accomplish something here.
So 8 minutes left here in our first half. 2nd down, 8 yards to go from their own 5-yard line. Tiger Hawks operate from the left hash mark. In the backfield, Turner along with Burrow, and on this play they go left side with Turner around left end, trying to get to that far side of the field. Turner brings it outside the 5-yard line, and he's out near the 10-yard line on the far left side of the field. First time we've seen Burrow that time going around left end. He's been around right end a few times.
He's been going right end, but they went short side of the field here. And, again, trying to get to that corner. And so far, good footing, but not enough there. 3rd and manageable, but they'd really like to pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive.
Picked up about 4, makes it 3rd down, 4 yards to go as they're to the 9-yard line. So on 3rd and 4 in this situation, the play comes in from the sideline, and that once again is Tate German bringing in the play. Tiger Hawks love to convert here on 3rd down, manageable for North Fayette Valley. They operate again from the left hash mark. Hines has Reister lined up as a receiver, 1-on-1 to the right, and they run the football right side, and it is going to be Burrow. This time around right end, gets across the 10-yard line, tripped up. This will depend on the spot as he got out near the 13-yard line. He was, I believe, tripped up, by Skoda in run support, and it is going to be here.
They're going to give it to him.
Yeah, they're going to give him 1st down yardage, 4, and he just got 4 around right end.
Yeah, just enough there to get that 1st down, but that's going to keep this drive going for the Tiger Hawks.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go. The ball is brought out to just short of the 15-yard line. They mark it at the 14-yard line. So 1st down, 10 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks. 3 in the backfield right now. And on 1st down, 10 yards to go, they are going to run it with the fullback Turner. A left side between guard and tackle. Gets out to the 15-yard line, maybe 3, out to the 16-yard line. It is 2nd down, 7 yards to go.
And I'm trying to help you with tackles, but that's the defensive line for Crestwood there. Just kind of gang tackling right in the middle. The big fella there, number 66, and it looks like number 55. Is that the big number in the middle?
That'd be that's the young freshman, so it's number 66, Will Ludwig,
yes,
who was making the play there. And also there as well, I know it was number 13, Donlin. So 2nd down, 7 yards to go, halfway through the 2nd quarter. And they line up again. They wing back to the right side. Turner and Burrow in the backfield, and they go up the middle with Turner. Fullback dive again, but right at the middle, right at the heart of the Crestwood defense, and there's just nothing doing. Thompson, one of the linebackers in run support up there, I would say that's no gain. And it's 3rd down, 7 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, that was a big stuff there for the Cadets, making this 3rd and long, and going into the wind, it's going to be tough to throw it, so they're going to have to keep this on the ground or find something short in the flats.
And North Fayette Valley, interesting decision here. Do you put it in the air? You're deep in your own territory. Rain continuing to fall. And again, it's sheets of rain as you're heading into it. 3rd down, 7 yards to go. 5.5 left in our first half. So you once again have Turner, Burrow in the backfield. Burrow to the left side, and they are going to keep it on the ground with Burrow. Around right end, gets across the 15-yard line, out to the 20-yard line. This again to the 21-yard line. Looks like he'll be short of first down as he brought it around right end and picked up 5.
Yeah, he was going to be just a little bit short on that. Made a good effort on it, but upended, not able to get that extra yard he needed.
And I believe Donlin making the stop, but he's at least a yard and a half short of first down.
Yeah, Donlin was definitely in on that tackle, but it's going to be short, and they're bringing in the play here. North Fayette Valley's got to punt this away.
Well, it looks like Hines is coming up to the line of scrimmage like they are going to go for it here from their own 22-yard line. So this is fourth down in a legitimate yard and a half. Hines with them under center. They run the football right side, and Turner, actually Burrow, tries to go right side, and he's stacked up at the 20-yard line. Couldn't get around right end. They went for it on fourth and a yard plus, and outstanding defense by the Cadets off the left side.
Yeah, great pursuit there by the outside, and they just kind of loaded up the box against North Fayette Valley. North Fayette Valley not able to get that yard they needed. Now they're going to have to lean on the defense. Nice job by the Cadets.
Voina in that area for Crestwood, but it is first down, 10 yards to go, and Crestwood takes over at the North Fayette Valley 21-yard line with 4:36 left in our half. They go out of pistol formation once again. Snap back to Shelton, hands it, and Shelton going to keep it. Fake the handoff. Shelton racked from behind by Burrow. Also there as well as number 27 and Aiden Turner. They team up for the tackle, maybe a yard off left side as he ran the read option to the left.
Yeah, to fake the option there and tried to bring it to the left side, and Burrow right on top of him. Turner in there to finish him off. They're going to say he maybe lost a yard on this. So this is a big test for this North Fayette Valley defense after the gamble on 4th and 1.
Well, that was the gamble there. You realize that defensively we're doing all right here. They're going to lean on their defense to make a stop here. Inside 4 minutes left in the half. It is second down, 11 yards to go. They run with Skoda up the middle. Skoda steps inside the 20-yard line, picks up a couple up the middle, not much. It'll be third down. It'll be 8 yards to go on a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, and that was number 25, I believe, on the tackle there.
Cale Riester making the stop. He has a fumble recovery in this ball game, and it's third down, 8 yards to go for Crestwood. But no doubt about it, they're in 4-down territory.
Absolutely, 4-down territory. I don't know if anybody's kicking any field goals tonight, but they're going to go for it on 4th down here. But 3rd and 9, so they want to pick up at least 5 or 6.
They have not tried a field goal this year. So it's, again, third down, 8 yards to go. And they run that loaded formation back to Shelton following his block, bounces to the outside. He's inside the 15-yard line, closer to the 10-yard line, gets close to the 11-yard line, and that's a pickup of about 9. This will be very close to first down yardage. I think they're going to mark him actually back outside the 10-yard line, closer to the 12-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down, 2 yards to go for Crestwood.
Yeah, just not quite enough there, but that was a good gain on 3rd down, making this 4th down very manageable for the Cadets.
What they do is they put 2 backs in front of the quarterback, Shelton, and it's a heavy backfield, and they do the blocking for him. So here's a 4th down, 2 yards to go. They run the same formation back to Shelton along right side. Shelton gets to the 10-yard line, slides just inside the 10-yard line on 4th and 2, picks up 3, and gets first down yardage off right side.
Yeah, he picked up that first down, and again, had the 2 blockers in front of him, did a nice job there picking that up. They got first and goal.
So down inside the 10-yard line. To the 9 is where they push it. 2.5 and counting in our first half. Want to remind you, our halftime guest coming up here. We'll talk with John Cullen, the cross-country coach for North Fayette Valley. He'll be our halftime guest. Meanwhile, left side, here again is the quarterback, Shelton. Shelton can't bounce to the outside, so he cuts it back inside, and he gets down to about the 7-yard line, picks up 2 yards. 2nd and goal now from the 7.
Yeah, nice job, just kind of leaning on Shelton with those 2 blockers in front of him.
Riester, Hines in that area as we approach the 2-minute mark in our first half. 2nd down, 7 yards to go for Crestwood. So the Cadets, after getting a stop on 4th down and longer than a yard, now trying to cash in with the game's first score. Heavy backfield once again with a lineman now in the backfield. In front of Shelton, gets the snap. Shelton brings it off left side. He's down to the 5-yard line, stood up there. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Number 9 for North Fayette Valley there, Tate German. Also there is Burrow as well. It's a pickup of about 2, and it's 3rd and goal to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Riester was the first one in on that tackle, able to stop the quarterback, and great pursuit by the other guys. Good gang tackling right now by the Tigerhawks.
So 3rd down and goal, just outside the 5. They operate from the near hash mark. And Crestwood here taking time and getting this play, and they have 2 plays to get 5 yards. They are going to let the play clock wind down here, and they are going to take a timeout as we approach the 1-minute mark here in our first half. So Crestwood has 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Cadets. Let's take this break.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
Crestwood using their first timeout. They have 1 minute to work with here, so they're in great shape. But it is 3rd down and goal. They're to the 5-yard line. 1:02 left in our scoreless first half. This is the first major threat for either one of these teams in the ballgame. And it started, after a stop on downs. Right side, they go to Shelton. Shelton goes up the middle. They push the pile in from behind. Touchdown, got it. It is a 5-yard run by the quarterback, Dylan Shelton. And after the Tiger Hawks gamble, Crestwood takes advantage of the short field. They strike first, leading 6-0.
Yeah, and they went out heavy on that heavy package. They just pounded the ball, put a lineman in the backfield, 2 blockers, and just marched it down the field, able to punch it in here with under a minute to go.
Yeah, 56 seconds to go in our first half, and you figure in this situation they'll likely go for 2. Again, tonight it's going to be such a challenge to kick the football as the rain continues to fall here. We haven't had a stoppage in this first half, but for Crestwood, 22-yard drive.
Yeah, great drive and finish it off with a touchdown and not giving much time for the Tiger Hawks.
2 receivers to the right. They go with that heavy set once again, and now Crestwood is going to take another timeout with 56 seconds to go in the half. So we'll keep it right here during this break. 6-0 is the score. Crestwood in the lead after they scored on a 5-yard run from the quarterback, once again, Dylan Shelton.
Yeah, and again, they just had lots of blockers and just followed his blockers and fell into the end zone there. A great drive after the gamble by the Tiger Hawks. They're able to capitalize.
So again, 6-0. Now, after seeing how things were lined up, they will try for the 2-point conversion to try to go up 8-0 here. Again at the half, we'll be joined by North Fayette Valley Cross Country Coach John Cullen. We had the opportunity to talk to him this morning. NFV boys winning the Upper Iowa Conference Cross Country meet last night. Girls had a good performance as well.
Yeah, Wednesday night. They moved that up because of this weather. So the Upper Iowa Conference is done with their conference meet, running it on a Wednesday.
And we'll get a preview of the district state qualifying meet next Thursday night. That's coming up at the half. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, conversion attempts going to be huge here. Defensively, got to get a stop.
I think points are huge for both sides, and if North Fayette Valley can keep them out of the end zone here, it makes things a little more manageable for them.
Same formation, and they send a back out of motion out of the backfield, back to Shelton, who rolls out to the right, looking to throw the football. There's a flag down, throws it to the right corner of the end zone. The pass is overshot, incomplete off the right side. I believe looking there for number 6 there, number 5, Nolan Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson.
But overshot on the far right corner. Either way, I believe there is a flag against against Crestwood, and that penalty there is a face mask. It is declined, and the 2-point conversion fails. Crestwood 6, North Fayette Valley nothing. Let's take this timeout.
It's pretty unusual for a bank to be 100% employee-owned. And Freedom Bank wouldn't have it any other way. Employee-owned means we're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors. We value being active community partners, and we believe in donating generously to local causes. We empower success, not just for our customers, but for our communities as well. Visit Freedom Bank in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, and Decorah, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Robertson Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Ball launched away there, and it is Voina, and the ball actually scooted off the side of his foot, goes inside the 35-yard line, where it's picked up by White, who tried to bring it the wide side of the field to the near side, and actually goes back a few yards inside the 30-yard line, back to the 32-yard line, ends up losing about 6-7 yards on that return, but had the right idea trying to get to the wide side.
Yeah, trying to get to the wide side where there's less tacklers, but just not enough room there, and North Fayette Valley here has got 51 seconds to go from their own 27.
North Fayette Valley gets the ball to start the second half, but let's see what they do here. They still have 2 timeouts, 51 seconds to go, but heading into the wind and the rain. And they are going to run it right side. And carrying the ball once again there is, I believe, Burrow on the near side, gets across the 30-yard line, picks up a solid yardage on that play, about 5 yards, but he's run out of bounds. It'll be second down, 5 yards to go, 44 seconds left in the half.
Number 13 and number 4 were the two that ran him out of bounds.
Donlin again, along with Hoppy, making the stops for the Crestwood Cadets. And if you're Crestwood here, just don't let North Fayette Valley get off a big run, because the Tiger Hawks, that's the only way, is if you break off a big run, that changes your thinking.
Well, they're going to run everything towards the sideline to either break a big run or step out of bounds.
Second down, 5 yards to go. Here is again left side. It is again Burrow. Not much. He's forced back across the 32-yard line, forced back to the middle. Couldn't bounce it outside. Short of first down yardage as he picks up 3 yards on that. Third down, closer to 2 yards to go for North Fayette Valley. And we go inside 25 seconds. They do not have to snap it again. And the first half will come to a close. It appears that the Tiger Hawks content to let it go to the half.
Yeah,
we've had one pass attempted this half.
One pass attempt, and we had an attempt on the extra point, but not a lot of passing, a lot of running the ball.
That one pass thrown by Crestwood, it was intercepted. And the half comes to an end. Crestwood, in a hard-fought first half, leads North Fayette Valley 6-0 at the half. This is all about playoff positioning. Crestwood trying to work their way up to a higher seed. North Fayette Valley trails at the half, trying to get to at least the 2 seed. At the half, 6-0 our score. Crestwood leads North Fayette Valley. When we return, our halftime guest will be joined by North Fayette Valley cross-country coach John Cullen when our halftime show gets underway after this. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Top Gun Customs knows you can fill the deer tag well out of season. If you've tagged that prize buck, pull up to the stoplight at Top Gun in Garnavillo. That's it. Bob and his technicians have been repairing vehicles for over 45 years. We write the estimates, take the photos, and deal with the insurance company for you to ensure your vehicle is repaired quickly and, most importantly, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun to schedule your repair today. 563-964-9899.
We are happy to announce we are once again performing cataract surgery right here at home. This is Jessica Jones, surgery supervisor. We welcome Dr. Cancel from Gunderson, who performs this surgery monthly at our local surgery suite and holds consultations at Gunderson Eye Clinic, Waukon. Dr. Cancel is a wonderful addition to our surgery team, and we're so happy he's here. Call us today for more information.
Exceptional caring people,
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
NFV Football is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Carr Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, and Furniture Showcase in Oldwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. Our halftime guest tonight, we're joined by John Cullen, who is the cross-country coach for North Fayette Valley girls and boys. Let's start last night with the conference meet. Let's start with the boys. You guys win the conference title. Good performance there. Let's talk about some of those individuals.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at our whole team, we had 3 seniors contributing. Yeah, 3 seniors contributing to that team of 7, 5 scoring, and so we have a young team that I'm really excited about. 2 sophomores and a freshman boy contributing to that. So winning conference for them is more of a confidence boost to take into the next season and keep training hard and focusing on building from there. The 3 seniors that we have right now as part of the squad, they have some big goals, and we're hoping next Thursday that maybe some of those can reach those goals to get themselves a state.
Yeah, let's talk about some of those individuals that performed well for you last night.
Oh, Lucas McGowan started us off. He's our senior. He's a leader. He's a silent leader. He doesn't say a whole lot, but the kid works hard. And one of the biggest things about him is he's pretty coachable. He's willing to try new things and take risk and listen to his coach. And with that, the kids, the other runners, they work well with him. Peyton Elliott's right behind him. He's a sophomore. His legs are getting stronger. He's learning more. He's fixing technique. And his biggest thing is the kid is a workhorse. He's always willing to put in more after every practice. I think he stays late and does push-ups because he's always looking for more challenge. And so with that as a coach, you can't ask for much more. They're willing to work. That gives you a foundation to build off of. The other boys behind him, Gabe Stansberry, Robert Huck, and Ryan Putney, they're running as a group together. The 3 of them are a nice pack, and every meet they seem to be building stronger and stronger together.
All right, let's talk about the girls' team. A number of individuals performed well for you last night as well.
Yeah, Braylon Meyer, our junior, her and Ava Bilden, they raced smart. They took their time getting started. They had Clara Bilden, Ava's sister, and Brielle Starkweather with Lexi McGowan right there. And they started out nice and smooth in the race, and as the race went on, they built up their speed, and they had a great performance. A lot of them had some season bests last night, and it was from smart racing. It wasn't from going out there and just racing hard. It was from racing smart. And they waited for the right time to take off, and Braylon leading that charge after about the second mile is just she's kind of a beacon out there. I tell the girls, keep your eyes on Braylon, you're going to do all right, and keep your eyes on Ava, and you're going to do all right, and those 2 are working strong together. And it's Ava's senior year, so it's exciting to see those 2 who went to state last year, so we're looking for Thursday to hopefully see them perform well. We have a really tough district, and there's 13 ranked girls. Top 15 go. There's 13 ranked girls at our district. So Northeast Iowa is always providing a steep level of competition.
All right, you mentioned the state qualifying meet. Where do you guys go next week?
We're going to be in Monticello.
And you mentioned some of the teams and individuals there. Give us kind of a preview of some of the runners down there.
I was just running the numbers on it, and for our individuals to be qualifying for state or even looking at teams, they're going to have to run their best. Some of the best competition is going to be there, and it's the way it always has been for us. We look at other districts and we'd like take a nice drive maybe to get a better chance. That's just the way it goes sometimes. We're gonna have to run hard, and with that, whenever we race tough teams, we run better because we run with them, and so we're just hoping for the best on Thursday.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you guys in the state qualifying meet. Congratulations once again on the boys winning the conference title, and thanks for joining us here at the half.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity.
North Fayette Valley cross-country coach John Cullen on his girls and boys Tiger Hawk program, our halftime guest here tonight.
As you're bringing in the harvest this fall, remember to watch for overhead power lines.
A safety tip from Iowa's electric cooperatives.
If you snag a power line, remain inside your vehicle and if possible, back away from the hazard. If your equipment catches fire, jump clear and avoid vehicle and ground contact. Call 911 and your local electric company immediately and train your crew on these risks and procedures too.
Iowa's electric cooperatives want you to be safe and productive this fall.
Alameda Clayton Electric, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
NFV Football is brought to you in part by Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport, Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. At the half, Crestwood leads North Fayette Valley 6-0. It was a 5-yard touchdown run by their quarterback Dylan Shelton. PAT failed. That occurred in the last minute of the first half after the Tigerhawks went for it 4th and 1 on their own 22-yard line. Instead of punting into that wind and a stiff wind and again sheets of rain, they decided we've had some success getting short yardage. Let's go for it. Crestwood takes advantage. So let's go to the totals. First off for the Cadets.
For the Cadets, they've got 23 carries, 88 yards. Aiden Skoda leading the way. He's got 11 carries with 61 yards. Dylan Shelton, 11 carries, 26 yards. Robbie Olendike has that 1 carry for 1 yard. The 1 touchdown was by Dylan Shelton from 5 yards. Shelton also had that 1 attempt. It was intercepted. That's it for yardage for the Cadets, 88 yards on a very soggy, windy night.
For North Fayette Valley, they had a drive in the first half, but it bogged down, got stopped on downs inside Crestwood territory. Their numbers similar.
Yeah, Aiden Burrows leading the way. He's got 14 carries, 47 yards. Aiden Turner's got 4 carries, 15 yards. Kyler White had a carry for no gain, and Declan Hines had that fumbled ball, so he had 1 carry for -5 yards. So 20 carries, 57 yards. They have not attempted a pass tonight. So pretty slim on yardage for both teams. And both teams had, I guess Crestwood had the 2 turnovers, and North Fayette Valley had the 1.
Yeah, an interception by Crestwood. They also fumbled the ball, so the turnovers have kind of played out like we thought they would. It would be a problem for both these teams tonight. But let's go to total number of plays once again. You mentioned North Fayette Valley has 20 rushes in this ball game, and the plays right now for Crestwood.
23 rushes and 1 attempt with the throw, so 24.
So it's been kind of even in that regard.
Yeah, and North Fayette Valley has had 4 drives Crestwood has had 4 drives. So, I mean, it's not like they've been passing and doing whatever and having lots of attempts. They haven't had the ball more than a couple times each quarter.
And the big story in that second quarter was the fact that we played basically on the North Fayette Valley defensive side of the field.
Yeah, with that wind the way it is and just the flip of the field position, remember they stopped Crestwood, and Crestwood punted from about midfield. North Fayette Valley went with nobody back on that punt just in case something would happen, and that ball rolled and rolled and rolled and pinned them deep on their own 3. That's what kind of started all of that situation.
Yeah, 43-yard punt by Shelton. There was no return, and North Fayette Valley did get out to their own 22-yard line, but again got stopped on 4th and 1. And then Crestwood uses the short field, and the 5-yard run by Shelton is our only scoring of the first half. Now the question is, Crestwood, 6 points. Does he hang on to it in a night like this? And North Fayette Valley's got to get going offensively.
They do. North Fayette Valley's got to finish a drive. They've been doing a nice job of sustaining it, but then they bog down. They got to sustain a drive and finish a drive, put it with points. A couple touchdowns, and I think whichever team can get there first is probably going to hold on to win this.
So Tiger Hawks get the ball to start the second half, trailing by a score of 6-0. We'll take a break. When we return, second half action. We'll talk about what's coming up tomorrow night. You're listening to NFV Tournament Football from KCTN Sports.
Hi, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet of Monona. I want to take a moment to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our incredible customers and the amazing local athletes who have shown us unwavering support over the years. Just like you, we're all about the winning edge. That's why it's our goal for our customers to feel like they have scored big when they leave our dealership. Stop by today or visit us online at birdnowmonona.com. And remember, you have to get to our place. You'll love the way we treat you.
While out and about, don't find yourself stuck at the side of the road. At Edgewood Auto and Tire, our trained technicians work on all autos, trucks, semis, and heavy duties. We offer premier alignment service and DOT inspections and carry all major lines of tires. Call or ask about our current tire rebates. If you're in a bind and need a tow, give Edgewood Auto and Tire a call at 563-928-7333. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We offer a mobile tire repair service to get you back up and going, either on your farm or on the road.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
High school football is brought to you in part by Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Bacon Concrete and Postville, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back to Crestwood at the half. The Cadets lead 6-0 as we get ready to start our second half. High school football coverage continues tomorrow night on KCTN. We'll bring you Starmont, Maquoketa Valley at Starmont. And there is all sorts of scenarios in that ballgame. Starmont wins, you're the district champion in all likelihood. Maquoketa Valley wins, they're likely the 2 seed. Starmont could fall all the way to the 4 seed possibly.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how that is, but both of those teams, again, playing for that playoff seeding, and Starmont and Maquoketa Valley, long-time Tri-Rivers rivals. So this is a nice thing to see those two teams having success and, again, battling for a district title, possibly.
So the countdown to kickoff begins at 6. Game time is at 7 o'clock tomorrow night on KCTN FM 100. The live video stream on KCTN.com. We can also tell you next week we'll be with MFL Marmac starting the playoffs in Class 1A. We know that if they win tomorrow night, they're at least, worst-case scenario, a 2 seed.
2 seed, and they're going to become big fans of Dyke New Hartford, because if Dyke New Hartford can beat Denver, they've become district champs in 1 seed. They get to host throughout the playoffs.
All right, North Fayette Valley gets the ball to start the second half, and they will have the wind at their back to start the second half. So let's talk a little bit here. for North Fayette Valley. Let's sustain a drive, right?
Well, and I think this third quarter there needs to be some urgency. They've got the wind at their back. They're down, a score. They want to put this in the end zone. They want to get those extra 2 and put the pressure back on Cresco.
The good news is the rain has let up a little bit. It's still raining, but we don't have it falling like the sheets of rain that we had in the first half here. So it has let up a little bit, but it is still a very light rain falling here tonight at Cresco, and that's been the case the entire game.
And for those of you who are listening at home and watching on the YouTube, it's only going to get worse tomorrow night at Starmount.
Yeah, the winds are going to pick up a little bit more. We're going to have the same type of ball game tomorrow night. So Crestwood to launch it away from the 40-yard line. It is a very short kick. Ashleman lets it bounce at the 35-yard line. It'll go out of bounds, and a flag is thrown as there was a pooch kick by Crestwood. And again, kicking into that wind and rain makes it almost impossible to get any kind of a drive behind that ball. So they will bring it out to the 40-yard line where North Fayette Valley will take over, first down, 10 yards to go. But really one of their better starting field positions since the first quarter.
Yeah, you talk about trying to kick into that wind, and you can try to put all the leg you want into it, but that wind's just going to push it, and that's what happened. North Fayette Valley, great starting position here on their own 40.
First down, 10 yards to go. They operate from the left hash mark. That's on the near side. Burrow is to the left of Hines. He runs out of pistol formation. Burrow goes in motion. They toss it right side. Burrow steps across the 40-yard line. Cannot break it any further than that. Crestwood in great run support. Ludwig with the finishing touch there. Skoda forced the action back inside, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, possibly a loss of a yard on first down.
Yeah, Skoda was the first one there, but number 75 in on that tackle as well. But great pursuit by the Cadets there on that toss play, not letting Burrow get up the field at all.
He lost 2 yards on that.
2.
And number 75, Brady Fett, by the way, for Crestwood. Second down, 12 yards to go, so the ball's moved over to the right hash mark. Back under center is Hines, and Hines to throw the football. Left side, he's looking for Reister at the 40-yard line. Goes up, catches it, dropped at the 41-yard line. Throw it to the 6'7" target who goes up, gets it over Skoda. First and 10, Tiger Hawks throw and complete their first pass.
And that's a 21-yard gain there to Reister, and it was just to throw it up, let him go get it.
It's such a luxury. Reister at 6'7" has 26 receptions for 490 yards this year, including a touchdown.
He's a great target to have on your side of the ball.
And that ball with Hines with the wind at his back laid up nicely. First down, 10 yards to go. So they move it from outside their 40 to outside the 40 in Crestwood territory. And on first and 10, Hines again to throw the football out of the flat. It is caught. That's Burrow, right flat, inside the 35-yard line, down the far sideline. He's inside the 30-yard line and closer to the 27-yard line. Little flare to the right side, and suddenly the Tiger Hawks moving the football.
Well, and they had a lot of guys up in the box for the Cadets, and that little flare opened up real fast, and he's able to get a big gain.
So first down, 10 yards to go. They move it from the 41-yard line down to the 24-yard line. A 17-yard pass play for North Fayette Valley. So back-to-back pass completions here puts them just outside the red zone. First down, 10 yards to go at the 23-yard line. And on this play, they once again are going to send it back in motion, but instead it is Burrow to throw the football again. A correction to throw the football once again is the quarterback Hines. Looks left side, and the pass intended for Burrow out of the backfield on the left side, overshot in the left flat, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley going with that double wing set and a very tight formation, but brought Burrow across the field there and just overshot him a little bit.
And basically play action is what North Fayette Valley doing out of that.
Yeah, just trying to freeze the linebackers and those guys going out on pass patterns just to keep them in the box a little bit longer to open things up downfield.
Second down, 10 yards to go. 23-yard line's the official spot. Hines back to pistol formation. Inside they go to Burrow, and they're going to run it right side. Burrow tripped up, maintains his footing, goes inside the 20-yard line, picks up 4 around right end. Wasn't much there, as shooting through was a cadet off that far left side, and it's a gain of about 3, and it's going to be third down here and about 7 yards to go. I believe Donlin.
Yeah, I was going to say Donlin on that far side. Good pursuit there as Burrow was kind of stumbling and ended up going down to the ground.
And again, it's tough for us to see not only Crestwood's numbers here, but in the press box we have a window open that we can see, but as you go down to the other end, the windows are all frosted up and they're all covered with rain. It makes it a little tougher.
Well, the sheets of rain have picked up again here.
Third down, 6 yards to go. And on this play, Hines to to throw the football. Left side looking one-on-one. It is caught left flat, and catching it there is Riester. Goes inside the 15-yard line. First down yardage. Correction there. It was actually caught by number 16 in Burrow.
No, that was Riester. That was 25.
And you are correct.
Yeah,
25.
That was 25. Yep.
So Riester with his second reception brings it inside the 10-yard line, gets down to the 9-yard line, and it's first and goal to the 8-yard line. So yes, Riester 25 on the play. Also out there, by the way, was Burrow.
He ran
the inside route. So first and goal for North Fayette Valley to the 7-yard line. They again run it right side with Burrow. Burrow to the 5-yard line. He's stacked up there. It'll be second down and goal from the 5-yard line. So an impressive drive for North Fayette Valley to start the second half. Second down and goal to the 5-yard line. And we are 2.5 minutes into the start of our third quarter. Tigerhawks trying to tie this ball game up.
Well, and they're mixing up with the run and the pass, and I think it's kind of caught Crestwood off guard here. They had so many guys in the box.
And this is what North Fayette Valley has done this year. They've mixed in the pass so well, so much more than they have in recent years with the confidence they have in Hines. Second down and goal to the 5-yard line. They send it back in motion. That is again White, and they run it right side with, again, Burrow trying to get around right end. Long ways to go on the far side of the field. Gets to the 5, cannot turn the corner. Stretched out well there by, once again, Crestwood, and it's going to be third down and goal, still at the 5-yard line.
And that was a group effort over there by the cadets. They just kept stringing that play out, and German tried to come in and lay a block for Burrow, but there was just too many cadets over there. Great job forcing that play to the edge.
And I believe it was linebacker Braden Thompson leading the charge off the left side. They push him ahead to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, about 2-yard gain on that. So third and goal from the 3.
So third down and goal. He stepped out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Certainly 4-down territory here. Split backs in the backfield. And on 3rd and 3, Hines runs it. Jet sweep left side, and that is going to be carrying the football is White. White goes inside the 5-yard line. Correction, it's German. Goes left side, and German goes in for the score off the jet sweep to the left side. Tate German, the back in motion from right to left. Got the handoff as Hines took the snap, and the Tigerhawks march right down the field and tie it up here in the second quarter.
And that was impressive, and that's what the Tigerhawks needed. They needed to answer that late score by Crestwood from the first half, and they're going to look to kick this extra point. They've been doing a nice job with those extra points this year.
So this is, again, the spot by Ashleman. The kick is up high enough, long enough, put it on the board. Ashleman has been outstanding as far as PAT-wise, 15 of 16, make it 16 of 17, and that gives the Tigerhawks the lead. 9:06 left in the third quarter, 7-6. North Fayette Valley responds. Let's take this break.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
People's State Bank is locally owned and locally managed with 20 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology, we're it. As a community bank, we're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Ashleman with the kick, and he booms it out of the end zone with the wind behind him, and it is going to be a touchback. First down, 10 yards to go for North Fayette Valley, or for Crestwood rather, at their own 20-yard line. For North Fayette Valley, Tate German, 3-yard run. Ashleman, the PAT, 60-yard drive for the Tigerhawks. They lead 7-6.
Yeah, that was the answer they needed. Now they got to lean on their defense here. Crestwood's going to try to answer, try to pound the ball on the ground.
First down, 10 yards to go. Skoda, his first carry of the second half on the first play, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about it. North Fayette Valley up front, Bohm in that area, Turner as well. I'd say that's a no gain. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Yeah, number 76 in on that tackle as well. He kind of rolled out of the bottom of the pile there.
And that is, of course, Lane Kleppe, the sophomore. But no gain, second down, 10 yards to go for Crestwood. Crestwood has had some success with Skoda running the football.
Yeah, Skoda and Shelton have been a nice 1-2 combination there, but Skoda not able to get anything going there. I think lucky to hold on to that ball. It kind of slipped on his hands.
They operate out of pistol formation. Second down, 10 yards to go. Back to Skoda. Line of scrimmage. Gets through the first initial line of scrimmage. He'll get out to close to the 25-yard line, picking and choosing his way. Kale Richter among the Tiger Hawks making the play. It's about a 4-yard pickup. Third down and 6 yards to go for the Cadets.
Well, and given the conditions tonight, North Fayette Valley is doing a great job of tackling the ball right now. You can see that the second guy in has been really grabbing the arm, trying to knock that thing loose given the conditions. And Crestwood's just lucky being holding on to the ball right now with everything the Tiger Hawks are doing defensively.
Crestwood heading into that wind and the rain, and it's back to sheets of rain falling here at Cresco. But they have third down, 6 yards to go from their own 24-yard line, and they are going to run it with Skoda. Wide side of the field, that's the right side, turns the corner at the 30-yard line, first down to the 35-yard line. He's across the 40, and the ball stripped out of there and picked up by North Fayette Valley. It was stripped out by Burrow, and it's 1st and 10. The official says he is down on the near side. I think they're going to talk about this, but Burrow stripped it out of Skoda at the last minute.
Yeah, they were tackling that ball pretty hard, and Skoda was still going upfield, so I think they've got a huge argument there that his forward momentum had not been stopped.
The officials saying that the forward momentum was ruled dead, and that happened right. That's the one play we could see tonight. We had a great looking down at that, and North Fayette Valley stripped the ball out of there with Burrow, who recovered.
Yeah, that was a nice strip and recovery, and officials aren't going to talk about this. It remains Crestwood's ball.
So first down, 10 yards to go. Big run by Skoda on third down. He gets the carry again. Up the middle, inside North Fayette Valley territory. He's got another first down. Inside the 40, they tried to strip the ball, and they finally stood him up at the 36-yard line. But another big run, a 17-yard gain by Skoda, and suddenly the Cadets have at least flipped the field here.
They have, and those have been huge runs by Skoda. That puts them over 100 yards for the night.
So they started at their own 20. They're down to the 37-yard line. So this is a case there that you're going to look at the filming of this ball game and see the ball was stripped out of there by once again Burrow.
But it's all for naught now.
First down, 10 yards to go. 37-yard line for Crestwood. They run it with Skoda again up the middle. Couple of yards, dives inside the 35-yard line, pushed ahead to the 33-yard line. Hines in that area. And again, in run support as well, Bohm up there. It's about a 4-yard pickup on first down. Second down, 6 yards to go for the Cadets.
Well, I said North Fayette Valley is really doing a great job of tackling the ball right now, and they're holding up Skoda. The second guy in's been doing a really good job of stripping it.
And that's the question. Did the official blow the whistle saying play was stopped before it was stripped out of there? Didn't appear to be from where we are anyway.
No, not at all.
Second down, 6 yards to go, 4-yard pickup, 2 receivers to the right, and here goes Skoda again, left side. Skoda to the 30-yard line, quickly closed down by number 51 for North Fayette Valley, and Kenny Kerr did not let him get to the outside, to the 30-yard line. Third down, 4 yards to go, only a pickup of 2.
Yeah, leaning heavily on Skoda right now, and he's been doing a nice job of picking up big yardage.
So the Crestwood Cadets heading into the stiff breeze and the rain. Third down, 4 yards to go to the 30-yard line. They operate from the middle of the field. The field, by the way, has held up great tonight. Third down, 4 yards to go. Heavy backfield and right back to the quarterback. And fumbling the football is once again number 18, and that is Shelton, who fumbled the football but falls down on it before the play got going at the 32-yard line. They're going to lose a couple of yards there.
Yeah, they are going to lose a couple yards, but I think they're going to probably have to go for it going into the wind here. But he's just lucky to fall back on that because he lost that going forward and just kind of fell on it.
We've seen that a couple of times tonight from both quarterbacks, and it's a little difficult tonight, especially when you run out of pistol formation tonight. That snap coming back there, and Shelton just did not get it clean. It is fourth down right now, and I believe we have a substitution. Bohm is going to check out for North Fayette Valley with an equipment problem. Ryan Griffith, a young freshman, will come into the ball game for North Fayette Valley. But it is fourth down. It is closer to about 7 yards to go for Crestwood. They have to get down to about the 26-yard line for a first down. It's at least a solid 6 yards to go.
Yeah, it's more than 5 here, so this is a big fourth down for
A receiver to the left. Skoda is to the right of the quarterback, Shelton. Fourth down, 6 yards to go. They run it. Shelton trying to get around left end, trying to get to that far side. Steps inside the 30-yard line. Able to get through, gets down to the 25-yard line, and gets first down yardage. That was the wide side of the field, the far side. And Skoda got to the corner, turned up the field, moves it to the 25-yard line. He picks up 8 on fourth down.
Yeah, a huge gain there by Skoda, and North Fayette Valley did all they could to try to stretch that out, but the end kind of got blown up and gave him a slot to step through.
5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Cadets' first touch of this second half. 2 receivers to the left. Shelton goes back to Skoda, and why not? Skoda up the middle. There's a flag down as Skoda goes inside the 30-yard line to the 26-yard line. A flag thrown down, and it is a holding penalty against the Cadets. So Crestwood getting chunks of yardage running the football here, but a penalty going to put him back behind the chains.
Well, and they're not going no huddle, but they are definitely picking up their tempo and trying to get to the line of scrimmage quick enough that North Fayette Valley doesn't have time to make those adjustments.
So this penalty pushes them back closer to the 35-yard line. Holding penalty against Crestwood. They had a drive in the first half where they had a holding penalty that put them back behind the sticks. It is first down, and it is closer to 20 yards to go right now from the 34-yard line.
Yeah, that holding penalty happened right at the line of scrimmage, so make it 1st and 20.
Receiver split left and right. Shelton continuing on a pistol. Skoda is to his left, and this time Shelton is going to run the football, but I believe there was false start on Crestwood. I think what happened that time, Skoda leaned ahead before the snap, the tailback to the left side of the quarterback, Shelton.
Yeah, he knew he was lead blocker for Shelton. He wanted to get a head start, and he started to lean just before the snap of the ball, so back him up another 5, still first down.
So now the Cadets a little farther to go as they go back to the 39-yard line, first down and 25 yards to go. The Cadets have thrown one pass in this ball game. That was intercepted. North Fayette Valley's completed both of their passes. Otherwise, everybody's been trying to establish that ground game tonight, and with the conditions, you understand. Receivers split left and right. And here's the snap back to Shelton. They run to Skoda. Skoda trying to get around right end. Gets to the 40-yard line and then has quickly closed the gap by number 51. Shutting things down was Kenny Kerr again. The first player back there was Ashleman and forced him back to the inside. Then Kerr finishes things up. Only a pickup of 2 back to the 39-yard line. And it's going to be second down here. Maybe no gain.
Yeah, no gain on that. Nice job. You said Ashleman was the end there. He kind of forced the action back in. And then 51 does a nice job of finishing that off.
Our rain has lightened up a bit, but Crestwood continues to run into that stiff breeze. And they have second down and 25 yards to go. Inside 4 minutes left in our third quarter. You have a receiver lined up to the left side. And now they bring a receiver to the right side as well. So Shelton has Skoda to his left. And on the play, it's an inside counter play. They run the football with Thompson on the inside, and he's stopped by Kenny Kerr at the line of scrimmage. Inside counter play. They ran to the left side and quickly cut down by the Tiger Hawks defensively.
Yeah, number 51, nice job reading that inside handoff and a good finish on that tackle. There's going to be no gain here.
Back-to-back plays by Kenny Kerr up front. Makes it third down and 25 yards to go for Crestwood. So their best bet here is try to manufacture maybe half. But now you're likely to put the ball into that breeze. Third down, 25 yards to go. Receiver split left and right. And once again, back to Shelton, and Shelton fakes the handoff. He's going to run it. They keep it basic, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. As Kleppe up front, Burrow in run support, and it is fourth down, 24 yards to go. After the penalties, they run 3 plays and net 1 yard.
Yeah, and Reister in on that tackle as well. Didn't fall for the fake at all.
So now Crestwood, you figure, will punt it away, and this is, again, where you're going to punt it into the wind because you figure you may not get the ball to the end zone here. The Tiger Hawks do send Kyler White back to receive at the 5-yard line. Shelton does the punting. He's at his own 48. Gets the snap. He'll rugby punt it right side, and White looks at it. He's going to let it bounce at the 10-yard line. The ball kicks back up to the 11-yard line, and it's down right there by Crestwood. Thompson downs it at the 11-yard line. You play the field position. North Fayette Valley only has 2 minutes, 19 seconds with the wind at their back, but they lead 7-6 and have possession.
Well, and that was a big stop for the defense for North Fayette Valley there. Crestwood did a nice job of moving the ball, and we talked about the rain letting up and the wind not. Here comes the rain again, so they're just fighting these conditions all night long. North Fayette Valley's got to take advantage of the wind while they got it.
So first down, 10 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks. Their second possession of the second half. They had a 60-yard drive, which resulted in a Tate German touchdown to put them up 7-6 after Ashleman's PAT. 2 receivers to the right, fullback dive with Turner. Turner goes up the middle, short of the 15-yard line, picks up 3 yards on first down. Just a quick fullback dive up the middle, second down, 7 yards to go. Clock inside, 2 minutes now left here in our third quarter. You've got Declan Hines at this point close to the sideline area, so he goes about halfway between the huddle and the sideline as Kyler White brings the play in from the sideline. North Fayette Valley deep inside their own territory. If you are stopped and end up in a fourth down situation, you want to punt with the wind at your back.
Absolutely. You either want to get this ball up the field or you want to punt before you lose the wind.
They run it right side, and this time it is going to be Burrow. Around right end, gets to the 15-yard line. First down across the 20-yard line on the near side to the 25-yard line. And Crestwood takes away the football, and no word yet from the official as it is going to be Crestwood football. Crestwood says they have it. No word yet from the official.
Officials. They're still talking here.
And I believe it was at North Fayette Valley getting the ball stripped out of there, but the official says nope, down by contact, and maybe that makes the calls even now because it looked like Crestwood stole the ball away.
Well, and I think that was a late as he's going down to the ground. That ball popped out, and Crestwood did a great job of jumping on top of it, but he was definitely down on the ground already, Burrow, after picking up that first
Brock Voyna is the cadet that picked up the football. The official at first looked like he was signaling towards
he was questioning it. He didn't know what had happened because he was marking the ball.
On the near side, but a first down for the Tigerhawks to the 25-yard line after the run by Burrow. They run it left side, and again left side it is Turner. Turner gets out to the 30-yard line, picks up 4 yards. In on the play there, number 34 again, Voyna. It's a pickup of 4, closer to 5 on first down as we go inside a minute here in our third quarter.
And I'm surprised that North Fayette Valley hasn't put the ball in the air. They had a lot of success in that first drive. They still have the wind here, a chance maybe to pick up some big yardage.
Yeah, you get that after you started inside your own 20-yard line, but now maybe a little more selective.
Yeah, maybe a chance to find Reister downfield and pick up a big chunk.
Reister as a receiver to the right, along with White and the far sideline. And before the play is going, Hines takes the snap, and I believe we may have had movement there. And the official quickly blew the play dead, and it is going to be offsides on North Fayette Valley. So you were just lined up off sides there. It wasn't motion, wasn't illegal motion. They just lined up off sides, and it'll push him back to second down and, 10 yards to go.
And it looked like it might have been on the far side.
It was number 8, Kyler White. Just because you look at White's explanation, he turns to the official and has both hands
He's like,
out
what
saying,
did I do?
I was lined up off sides, and White continues the discussion as he checks out and continues the discussion there with Coach Hines on the sideline. Second down, 10 yards to go. 2 receivers to the right. The inside receiver, by the way, is Reister. Empty backfield. Hines to throw the football. Right side slant. Caught by Reister. Legs taken out from underneath him, but he's to the 30-yard line. That was a quick close down there by Nolan Johnson. Reister, 6'7", goes up. Johnson took him low, but it's a 7-yard pickup on second down, third and manageable for the Tigerhawks.
And we talked about it earlier, having that tall target.
And our third quarter comes to an end. North Fayette Valley, 7. Crestwood, 6. As we go to the fourth, you're listening to high school football from KCTN Sports.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
NFV Football is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, and Furniture Showcase in Oldwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. So North Fayette Valley heads into the wind and into the rain as we start the fourth quarter, but they scored a touchdown on their opening drive. This is just their second possession of the second half. Tate German's 3-yard touchdown run, Ashland's PAT. That was all of our scoring in the third quarter, and the Tigerhawks lead 7-6, needing to win to keep their district title hopes alive and at least clinch a 2 seed.
Well, and we talked about possessions in the first half. They each had 2 possessions in each quarter. Crestwood only had 1 possession in that third quarter, and this is only the second possession for North Fayette Valley. this is what you got to take advantage of, because as you look to the playoffs, you got to be able to manage time and manage the ball.
Third down, 3 yards to go for North Fayette Valley at their own 32-yard line as we begin the quarter, and they run the football right side. It is again Burrow. Burrow trying to get around right end, forced back towards the sideline area, a little further away. Needed 3, likely picked up 2. Bohm was the pulling guard on that play, and it's going to be 4th down and a yard to go, and now an interesting choice for North Fayette Valley. Similar situation. They went for it on 4th and 1 on their own 22. A little better field position here, but at your own 34.
And you're still going into the wind, but I think they've got confidence in their offensive line. They're going to try to pick this up.
And sure enough, instead of punting into that wind and the rain has lightened up some a little bit, they are going to go for it again. 4th down, a yard to go. Hines with them under center. They run the football left side. It is Turner. 1st down as he brings it up the middle across the 40-yard line. They push the pile ahead to the 45-yard line. On 4th and 1, they needed 1, and they picked up 10+. 1st and 10 for North Fayette Valley across the 45.
Yeah, that was a huge gain of about 11 yards there for Turner. Needed 1, had that ball tucked away, and once he got through that first wave, just kept his feet.
When it was 4th and 1 at their own 22, they tried to run with the halfback around right side. That time they just said, let's lean on Turner there and get the forward progress going.
Keep it between the tackles there. Power of football, able to pick it up.
1st down, 10 yards to go. They line up without a receiver, and here's the snapback, and they run it right side with Burrow. Burrow, 45-yard line. He's out to the 50-yard line, stood up there just inside the 50-yard line. Number 13, Dashel Donlin among the players making the stop, but this is a 5-yard pickup on 1st down. Good chunk of yardage running by Burrow on 1st down.
In North Fayette Valley, they can run the football, and if they can do that right now and burn clock, whether they get points or not, their defense have been pretty stout. They just need to keep running time off the clock.
So they picked up 5 yards on 1st down, staying ahead of the chains. The Tiger Hawks have, again, had an impressive drive. The last time they had the ball, they're moving the football here the second half.
Yeah, they are. They're playing a little more inspired here. Despite the conditions here, they're just pounding away.
And they send now Turner in motion. He moves to the backfield, back to Hines, up the middle. Burrow, left side, hit in the backfield. Can't get to the corner. Quickly closed down. Shooting through there, I believe, was Skoda making the play. Here comes a couple of flags in late as the ball is at the 49-yard line, but outstanding job up front there by Crestwood.
Yeah, nice job pursuing there, and Turner in motion. They gave the ball to Burrow, but he was stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to talk this over, figure out what happened here at the end of the play.
We had a couple of plays, and this is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Crestwood. So this happened here, some extracurricular activity after the play, which happened about 5 yards downfield, and instead of 3rd and 5 after that big defensive play, that is a 15-yard back-breaking penalty and puts North Fayette Valley inside the 40, down inside the 35-yard line for 1st down.
Well, and that keeps the drive alive, and that's just, as you said, a backbreaker there with a defense on Crestwood that has been doing a nice job of slowing things down on 3rd down.
Automatic 1st down. Our rain may be falling as hard as it has during this game as it's picked up again. 1st down, 10 yards to go to the 35-yard line. And German is at a wing spot. They run it left side. It is Turner. Turner, couple of yards off left side. So the Aiden, you've got the 2 Aidens in the backfield. This time it's Turner. Maybe a yard off left side. 2nd down, 9 yards to go.
Well, and if you're the Tiger Hawks right now, clock is on your side. You want to burn time and keep picking up yards, but you got to hold on to that football right now because Crestwood's going to start tackling that, trying to force that turnover.
Yeah, so far in this ball game, we've had some mishandles, but we haven't had like 5 turnovers on each side.
Oh, I've been surprised given the rain and the wind.
North Fayette Valley has a fumble in this ball game that they lost. Crestwood has 2 turnovers, an interception, and a fumble. 2nd down, closer to 8 yards to go. Double wing set for the Tiger Hawks from the middle of the field. They send it back in motion. Burrow gets the handoff in the jet sweep. There's a flag as Burrow gets down to the 30-yard line, picks up a couple of yards off right side, and it will be now 3rd down, 6 yards to go, but I think it's a penalty. Austin Hoppy made the play for Crestwood.
Illegal shift on the Tiger Hawks.
So instead of a 3rd and 6 situation, that 5-yard penalty will make it 2nd down and 12 yards to go outside of the 35-yard line. Tiger Hawks last drive completed a couple of passes, have not put it up yet in the air in this drive. Have they?
Yeah, they did. They put the ball
Reister
up.
had it on a slant play.
Had on that slant play, but that's all they've had.
Yeah, that was at the end of the 3rd quarter here. So we're 3 minutes into the 4th quarter, and it's 2nd down, and it's about 14 yards to go. So they put it back to the 39-yard line. They've got the sticks straightened out. Turner only had a 1-yard gain. Initially, they had it look like they gave him 2 yards, but he only had a yard. So it's 2nd down, 14 yards to go. Hines with him under center. Middle of the field is where they operate. Burrow's in the backfield along with Turner, and they go again with Burrow, but they fumble the snap, and Hines falls down on it back at the 48-yard line. As Hines turned, the ball just slid right out of his hands. They're going to lose further yardage back to the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 10, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 24 yards to go.
Yeah, that was just, it squirted by Hines, and he had no idea where the defense was, so he just fell on it, which was the wise thing to do. But Crestwood a little late getting there. He might have been able to pick it up, but who knows with the conditions.
Yeah, he turned, and it wasn't a toss play, but it ended up looking like a toss because the ball just slid out of his hands. So a loss of yardage, 3rd down, 24 yards to go as we approach the 8-minute mark in our 4th quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Let's see if the Tiger Hawks put it in the air. On 3rd down, Hines to throw the football. Left side, and he's going to be dropped back inside his own territory for a loss at the 45-yard line, and he fumbles it as well. It's picked up by the Cadets. The loose ball picked up by the Cadets at the 45-yard line in a drive that was so promising for North Fayette Valley. Ends up being pushed back, and Crestwood takes over in NFV territory at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and that was just, they were looking to throw the ball there. They had Reister down the field, going to maybe throw that jump ball up to him, but ball squirts out when they got a hold of Hines. Crestwood, that was a big turn of momentum for them. See if they can capitalize, put some pressure on the North Fayette Valley defense.
Not
here.
sure who recovered the football for Crestwood, but it is 1st down, 10 yards to go at the 45-yard line in North Fayette Valley territory. They run it with Skoda. Skoda tripped up at the line of scrimmage, and he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Ashleman in run support making the tackle.
51 on that tackle for North Fayette Valley.
Kenny Kerr, actually, again. So Kenny Kerr has made his name, again, stand out this second half. He's been involved up front on a number of plays.
Yeah, no gain there for Skoda on the first down play.
So 2nd down, 10 yards to go as we continue to deal with the inability to see very well on different players. And it's 2nd down, 10 yards to go, no gain. A receiver to the right. They continue out of pistol formation, and here is Shelton, and Shelton brings it right side, goes inside the 40-yard line, gets some of that yardage back there after a no gain, picks up 5 yards, puts him manageable. 3rd down, 5 yards to go as we approach the 7-minute mark in our 4th quarter.
Yeah, Shelton's so quick to get to the line of scrimmage, so everything that he gets after that is gain, and a great job firing off the ball by the guys up front for Crestwood.
We haven't seen that heavy formation much this second half from Crestwood.
We haven't. They pounded down the field with that in the first half.
But again, now it's the jumbo set, and this is only their 2nd drive of the second half. Back to Shelton. Shelton brings it right side to the 35-yard line, able to slide through. Shelton continues down inside the 25-yard line, and they'll push it down to the 24-yard line. On 3rd and 5, a heady run by Shelton, who picks up at least 16. 1st and 10 for Crestwood.
Yeah, he's down close to the 20-yard line, so a 19-yard gain there for Shelton on that play.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go for Crestwood. They trail 7-6, trying to take the lead here. Continue with that jumbo set. 1st down, 10 yards to go. And again, Shelton right side trying to get to the outside. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage as Cale Reister forced the action there where Aiden Turner able to step up and make the play. And I would say no gain on that. 2nd down, 10 yards to go at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, they've been going with that big set, and North Fayette Valley hasn't been able to slow that down the first time they scored on it or this drive so far.
So 2nd down, they do give him a yard on that. We approach the 6-minute mark in our 4th quarter. Again, 7-6, North Fayette Valley in the lead. And for Crestwood, this is their best scoring opportunity this second half. Their only scoring opportunity so far.
Well, this is only their 2nd possession, so they've got a chance here to score. They probably need to take advantage.
Snap back, and instead they run Wildcat there instead of Shelton, and they run the football right side up the middle. Goes down to the 10-yard line. They push the pile ahead, and it's going to be 1st and goal. That wasn't Shelton running the football there. That was Wildcat.
That was Wildcat, but I don't know who that was running the ball.
I believe it may have been Braden Thompson, perhaps. So it is 1st down nonetheless to the 10-yard line.
Oh, it was Shelton. It looked like it was a Wildcat set, but it kind of came off funny. That was Shelton on the gain there. He went down to the 10-yard line.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go. 1st and goal, actually at the 9. Here is Skoda, his first carry of this drive. Skoda goes right side. There's a flag down. He goes inside the 5, goes in for the score. Touchdown, got it. But there is a flag down that is likely going to bring this back.
that's in the area of holding, and you saw a North Fayette Valley Tigerhawk get up and kind of look at the official, and the official goes, I got it. We saw what happened.
And it is going to be back to the 19-yard line with 5.5 to go. So Crestwood, a penalty, takes a touchdown off the board, trailing 7-6.
And that's something you don't want to see as a head coach, taking points off the board. But that was a huge change of luck there for the Tigerhawks. They got to bow their backs a little bit.
That was Skoda's biggest run of the second half, but wiped out the 9-yard gain. So first down to the 19-yard line where it's first and goal. Here, Skoda again goes up the middle. Skoda back to the 15-yard line, picks up 4, and it's going to be second down and goal to the 15-yard line. And here we approach the 5-minute mark in our fourth quarter.
And you talk about limiting possessions here, North Fayette Valley. They might only get one more possession, so if their defense can stop them here, that's going to be a huge difference between whether they have to try to score or if they can just run out the clock.
Wind at the back for Crestwood in this fourth quarter. Second down and goal at the 15-yard line. Back to Skoda, trying to bring it around right end, and he does not get to the corner, and there is again in run support German back at the 15-yard line. He couldn't get to the corner that time, and I would say it is no gain, maybe a yard, and it's going to be third and goal to the 14-yard line. They give him forward progress of a yard, but not much on that wide side of the field.
Ashleman made first contact, but Kyler White came in to finish him off, and they were trying to sprint to the corner. They've been having so much success between the tackles, a little different look that time, but third and 14 here. I would expect Crestwood to go with that jumbo set again and try to pound the ball up the middle.
So third down and goal to the 14-yard line. Certainly in 4-down territory here for Crestwood. And 2 receivers to the left. They've only put it in the air once. That pass was intercepted. Back, they run the football with Skoda. Same play, going around right side. He gets to the 15-yard line, turns the corner, gets to the 11-yard line, forced out of bounds there on the far side by Aiden Turner along with Kyler White in that area. And it's going to be a pickup of 3. It is fourth down and goal to the 10-yard line as we stop the clock with 4:04 left in the fourth.
Well, and we talked about Crestwood hasn't kicked a field goal all season long, so this is fourth and goal from the 11. They got to get a touchdown or they're not going to get anything here because North Fayette Valley, they're going to be able to run the clock and hopefully run the time down.
Voina is their PAT kicker, and he's just 7 of 11 on the season here. But right now, they're going to go for it. Fourth down and goal to the 11-yard line, and now I believe North Fayette Valley wants a timeout. A huge fourth down coming up. Tigerhawks lead 7-6. Timeout taken by the Tigerhawks defensively. Let's take this break.
It's back to school time again, and that means the fall sports season is in full swing. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona wish all of our area cross-country, volleyball, and football student-athletes a very healthy and successful season. Get out and support your local school sports teams this fall. Family Dentistry of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Fourth down and goal to the 11-yard line. There's the snapback, and rolling out to the right is going to be, once again, the quarterback, Shelton. Sliding into the end zone and catching the ball, I believe, is Skoda just inside the goal line. On 4th and 11, a completed pass for Crestwood, and they suddenly lead at 12-7, a rollout to the right.
Yeah, they kind of did a little naked boot to the right, and Skoda went out in pass pattern. He was able to reel that in, and that was a huge catch for him in the end zone for a touchdown.
I believe it was Skoda with the reception there who came out of the backfield on that play off the right side.
Yeah, he just came from the backfield and just kind of sat there in the end zone, and a nice roll out by Shelton there and able to find his receiver.
So with 3:59 to go in the fourth quarter, Crestwood will go for 2. And again, the drive started as they forced a fumble near midfield. And now Crestwood has to take a timeout before we get to this conversion. So we'll keep it right here, and they want to be sure in what is a huge conversion. If you're North Fayette Valley, you still have plenty of time, but you have to head into the wind and rain here in the final 4 minutes, trailing now for this after the opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, we talked about both teams have had 2 drives, and both of them have scored once. That's the difference in the ball game right here is who's going to have the ball last and able to score.
Yeah, that's Crestwood's second drive of the second half.
Yep, absolutely.
So, again, timeout taken by the Cadets to make sure what they're doing on this two-point conversion. If you're talking two-point conversion-wise this year, they are 3 of 6 going for conversions this season, so about a 50% rate. Also, North Fayette Valley is 2 of 4 this season.
Well, and if you want to talk scenarios here, right now it's a 5-point differential. So if they can pick this up, it makes it 7. That means if North Fayette Valley does get a touchdown, if they go for 2, that would give them the win. The kick would tie it up. So if they can prevent this, a touchdown wins it for the Tigerhawks.
So here is your conversion attempt. They will go for 2. And again, it is the heavy backfield for Crestwood. And they work out of his pistol formation back to Shelton, who brings it right side. Shelton goes in off right side, and he's in for the conversion. Shelton scampers in. He threw the touchdown pass on 11 yards to Skoda. Runs in for the conversion here. And with 3:59 to go, Crestwood retakes the lead at 14-7. Let's take this timeout.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
NFE Football is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Motor Sales and Service. Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg. And by LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. So it is Crestwood. Their 2 touchdown drives tonight have went 22 yards and now 45 yards. And they lead here by a score of 14-7. Shelton with an 11-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 11 to Skoda. And they get the conversion run by Shelton. Shelton launches it away. The ball picked up there by North Fayette Valley at the 15-yard line. They bring it up right side, and it is again Burrow. Burrow brings it across the 35, 40-yard line, across the 40, out to the 43-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go, and the Tigerhawks great field position, trailing by 7, and they have 3:51 to work with.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised they kicked that to somebody, not able to get it through the end zone, but a nice return there by Burrow to get him midfield to start here. Great position for the Tigerhawks.
Tigerhawks have moved the ball both times the second half. This is only their 3rd drive. They line up with a wing back to the right, Burrow and again Turner in the backfield. German goes in motion. Here is Turner. Left side, goes between guard and tackle, out to near midfield, picks up a solid 5 yards on first down. Now, there's no reason to rush here for North Fayette Valley. You still have, as far as timeout-wise, 2, but you are going into the wind and the rain as it continues to fall. Sheets of rain here in Cresco.
Well, and you're going to face a Crestwood cadet team who's going to put 10 or 11 guys in the box and try to stop this run.
So second down, 5 yards to go. You can also continue to run the football in this situation. Second down, 5 yards to go. Hines to throw the football. He's being rushed, throws it as he's falling down, and it's intercepted at the 40-yard line by Crestwood. Intercepted by number 4, Austin Hoppy, as rolling out to the right was Hines. He was being chased by Crestwood, hit as he throws it, and it's intercepted down at the 40-yard line by the Cadets.
Yeah, huge interception here, but we've got a flag, and it's against North Fayette Valley, and they're going to decline.
Ineligible lineman downfield on North Fayette Valley, and Crestwood back-to-back drives for North Fayette Valley, stopped by turnovers here on a cold and rainy night.
Yeah, we didn't see the guy who got through, but there was great pursuit right up front, a good push by the line of Crestwood, and they were in pursuit of Hines. They forced him to throw that when he didn't want to. That's what caused the interception.
So now 3:09 to go, and things have switched drastically for North Fayette Valley. You still have 2 timeouts, but now you've got to get a stop on defense here, and hopefully before Crestwood gets a first down.
Yeah, if they get a first down or they move the ball at all, that could be the final nail in the coffin.
First down, 10 yards to go. They work out a pistol formation. Shelton back to Skoda. Hit in the backfield. Hugged by Kill Reister and dropped at the 36-yard line. Reister met him with open arms. A loss of 4 yards, and it's second down, 14 yards to go.
Yeah, that was a big first play there, and not a lot of time went off the clock on that play, so a good start for the Tigerhawks.
Inside 3 minutes. Clock continues to run here, though. Crestwood in no rush. Again, they have the wind at their back, and the rain continues to fall hard here in this fourth quarter. Crestwood will take their time and try to run as much clock as they can. So a second down, 14 yards to go, 2 receivers to the left. They will keep it on the ground all the way here, by the way. And on second down and 12, they run to that jumbo set. Shelton has 2 blockers in front of him, gets the snap, brings it right side to the 40-yard line, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, if that. Maybe 2 yards, and it's going to be third down, 12 yards to go. And North Fayette Valley will now use their first timeout with 2:17 left in the fourth. So it's going to be third and long for Crestwood when we return. 14-7. Cadets lead the Tigerhawks. Let's take this break.
For generations, local farmers have trusted Freedom Bank to provide the financial backing they need to succeed. We have a long tradition of empowering success, and that continues today. We offer competitive financing options at competitive rates, whether for equipment purchases, building construction, land purchases, or operating capital. Visit one of Freedom Bank's experienced ag loan professionals in Elkader, Monona, Postville, and Waukon, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student-athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Before we get to third down, 14 yards to go, North Fayette Valley as Shelton changes the cadence, jumps off sides, and Crestwood gains 5 yards on the enter the neutral zone for North Fayette Valley.
The only benefit of that is the clock never started, so they lost 5 yards in their goal here, but clock doesn't start until the snap of the ball.
Third down, 18 yards to go, back to Shelton under the jumbo set. Shelton brings it right side, gets across the 45 to the 46-yard line, and North Fayette Valley here, as we go inside 2 minutes, will use their final timeout, and Crestwood has fourth down with the wind at their back, and they're likely here to punt this football away, make North Fayette Valley go into the wind and into the rain, which is now falling as hard as it has all night long. North Fayette Valley looks like they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah, it looks like they get the ball back, but we keep saying how the rain has let up and then it comes harder and then it lets up and comes harder. It's dropping massive amounts of rain right now. North Fayette Valley got a big task, but defense holds, gets the ball back for the offense.
Defense did their job. Got you the stop, got it in 3 plays. You didn't let Crestwood get a first down because then you really would have been in trouble. And Crestwood, and they rugby kick is what they do here. So they make you stay honest defensively, but Shelton has the wind at his back here, and his job is to pin him back.
It is, and I don't know if Crestwood would roll the dice here and run him out and try to pick this up. It's only 5 yards, go with that jumbo set, or if he's just going to sprint out and rugby kick that and force North Fayette Valley to go the length of the field.
From the 46-yard line is where the ball is, and for North Fayette Valley, Kyler White will go back to receive. So Kyler White, and he will stand back at about his own 25-yard line. So Shelton stands back at his own 35-yard line as we are ready to punt this away. Shelton gets the punt, rolls to the right, kicks it away. White looks at it, calls for a fair catch, and then it bounces over his head, and it's going to roll back all the way to the goal line and go back for a touchback. But a 54-yard punt, impressive there by Shelton, and it was almost saved at the goal line by the Cadets.
Well, and that was a last-minute call there by Kyler White. He kind of fair caught it and then dove away from it and let it go over his head. If that thing bounces a different direction, that could have been curtains as far as pinning the Tigerhawks deep and making them go the full length of the field.
You have 1:58 to work with. You are out of timeouts, but remember in high school, you get by the sticks, the clock stops when we reset the sticks, and you have had some success throwing the football, but again, this is going to be a challenge into the wind and rain.
Into the wind, into the rain, and the Crestwood Cadets are loaded up in the front.
2 receivers to the right. First down, 10 yards to go. Hines slant play to Richter, overthrown, and that ball well overthrown as it just looks like it slid out of Hines' hand. Not quite normal. Richter at 6'7". Had he been 8'7", wouldn't have gotten that ball.
Still wouldn't have caught that ball. That sails out of bounds, thankfully, and it stops the clock. So North Fayette Valley going to regroup here on the 20 and try to get this drive moving forward.
They tried a slant to the right side that time, but that ball overshot. As a matter of fact, it ended up on the sideline on the near side. So second down, 10 yards to go. 1:53 left in our fourth quarter. Tigerhawks trailing by a touchdown at 14-7. 3 receivers to the right. They're in a bunch formation to the right side, and now Ashleman moves out towards the numbers. On second down, 10 yards to go. Hines to throw the football, looking down the middle of the field, and that ball is intercepted at the 40-yard line. He was looking for Burrow up the seam, but the ball just fluttered into the wind and rain. Intercepted by the Cadets. The back-to-back turnovers now for North Fayette Valley gives the Cadets here the ball and a chance to run out the clock here in the final minute.
Yeah, they can salt it away here. North Fayette Valley out of timeouts, and they're arguing that the ball's on the ground, but I think he got his hands under that.
I'm not for sure who got it for the Cadets. We couldn't see from up here.
Either. I couldn't see his number from up here.
So the ball is intercepted, and it's first down, 10 yards to go for the Cadets with 1:48 to go. And all they have to do here now, and as we say that, they take a timeout, but they've just got to secure this football now.
Yeah, absolutely. They need to have ball security here. They don't even need to pick up a first down. They just need to run plays and not fumble the football. And even if they end up punting it back, they're not going to give North Fayette Valley much time to work with.
Declan Hines was throwing that ball up the seam that time over the middle, and again, the ball just kind of fluttered into that wind.
Well, and you talk about a normal night or not as much wind, and maybe he completes that, but the wind held it up and not able to get it past there. And I don't know who could get it past that with the wind. And a nice job by the Cadets getting underneath that ball and securing.
North Fayette Valley is out of timeouts in this situation here. So if you're a Crestwood, you are going to keep it close to the vest, but you have run pistol all night long. You have had a couple of snaps that have been adventurous from time to time, and the Tigerhawks hoping for a break somehow.
Yeah, they're hoping for something, some kind of miscue, but you talked about that, the ball security right now, and I think that's what the coach for the Cadets is talking about. Coach Justin Denner's going, snap the ball, secure the ball, make sure that handoff, and when you go down to the ground, go down quick and hold on to the ball.
So first down, 10 yards to go, and they are going to go to the victory formation. Going to have to do this a couple of times, but instead Shelton will go under center, take a snap, and take a knee, and lose yardage back to the 40-yard line. I was curious if they were going to try, if time-wise it was going to work out, and it certainly is. They'll have to do it a couple of more times, but Crestwood is going to increase their chances to at least get to the number 3 seed. North Fayette Valley going to have to get some hope here as far as where they're going to fall in the playoff pecking order now.
And now they can just sit and watch tomorrow night and figure out where they're going to end up. Might not get a chance to host that first-round game.
And you expect them to take another snap here in a knee. There's a differential right now of about 102 by the time they have to snap it. So they'll have to do it at least twice. So they continue in the victory formation. And there is a snap, there is a knee by, once again, the quarterback Shelton. So North Fayette Valley, after an opening drive where they marched right down the field to start the second half, their last 3 drives end in turnovers this half. Is that right?
Yeah, they ended up having to I believe they did. They had a fumble, then they had those 2 interceptions, both at midfield.
So we go inside, 40 seconds to go, and now one more knee for Crestwood. The Cadets are going to go to 3-2 in the district. North Fayette Valley will fall to 3-2. There's the snap. Shelton takes a knee, and the game is going to come to an end. So North Fayette Valley needing to win to keep their district title hopes alive. A win would have given them the number 2 seed. Now they've got to hope for some things to shake out here to get into a point battle because they're going to drop this ball game by a final score of 14-7. Cresco improves to 3-5. They are 3-2 in the district. North Fayette Valley falls to 3-5 and 3-2.
Yeah, they're going to need some help to make things shake out. They're going to play in the postseason, but probably not the finish that they were looking for.
We'll take a break. When we return, we'll talk with NFV coach Justin Hines. That and more when the postgame show gets underway. You're listening to Tigerhawk Football from KCTN Sports. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
At Top Gun Customs, we know that cars are complicated. We can handle all the complex new features of any vehicle, foreign or domestic. Not only will it look like new, it'll perform like new. At Top Gun, we don't care if it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, big or small, we like them all. Top Gun also does fiberglass repairs, boats, motorcycles, guitars, detailing, paint corrections, headlight restoration. There's not much we don't do. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun for details and to schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899.
Are you wanting to eat better, feel better, get your weight or other numbers under control, and need someone to hold you accountable? This is Brandy Strube, registered dietitian with Veterans Memorial Hospital. I welcome consultations with patients of all ages and look forward to helping you meet your nutritional goals. Please call the hospital to set up an appointment or ask your doctor for a referral at your next visit.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
At Alameda Clayton REC, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help you stay safe, especially during harvest season. If your equipment contacts a power line, back away. When you can't back away, call a radio for help. If you must, jump clear of the equipment. Do not touch the ground and the equipment at the same time. Report power line hazards today. At Alameda Clayton REC, we care about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton REC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
NFV Football is brought to you in part by Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Welcome back to Cresco. It is Crestwood scoring with 4 minutes to go on a 4th and 11 play. Shelton hooked up with an 11-yard touchdown pass to Skoda. They win by a final score of 14-7, as again they improved to 3-5. Both these teams 3-5, 3-2 in the conference. We're joined by Coach Aaron Hammond. Let's go to the totals now. North Fayette Valley turns it over their final 3 possessions in this game.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley struggled on offense a little bit tonight. Aiden Burrow carried it 22 times, 71 yards. Aiden Turner, 9 carries, 43 yards. Declan Hines, kind of behind the sticks with his sacks as a quarterback, lost 22 yards on 3 carries. Tate German had 1 carry for 3 yards. That was the touchdown that they scored. Declan Hines passing tonight, 4 for 8, 59 yards, but he did have those 2 interceptions. Cale Reister's number 1 receiver, 3 catches for 42 yards, and Aiden Burrow with 1 catch for 17 yards. So 59 yards in the air, 95 on the ground, 154 yards tonight for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, 4 turnovers for North Fayette Valley, 2 for Crestwood. Let's go to the totals now for the Cadets.
For the Cadets tonight, pounding it out on the ground, Aiden Skoda, the lion's share tonight, 24 carries, 122 yards. Shelton with 21 carries, 60 yards. He had that 5-yard touchdown run. Robbie Olendike had 2 carries for that 1 yard, but they had 47 carries, 183 yards on the ground tonight. Dylan Shelton was 1 for 2 passing the ball tonight. He had the touchdown pass of 11 yards, and he had the interception. So the touchdown was also to Skoda, so he had a touchdown as well. Total of 194 yards of offense tonight for the Cadets.
And it is Crestwood winning by a final score of 14-7 on a windy and rainy night. We continue our post-game show. We're going to move along quickly tonight. We are joined by North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines. Coach, first off, let's start early in this ball game. You guys gambled 4th and 1 at your own 22-yard line. Let's start there.
Yeah, we just didn't think we were going to get much out of a punt with the wind and the, catching a punt snap or having a good snap first of all, and third we were like 3rd and 5 right there, and got to 4th and I think less than 1, and we're like, let's go, and just didn't make it happen and gave them the short field, and they were able to score on that one.
All right, let's go back to the start of the second half. Had a great drive to start the second half, able to mix in the run and pass actually.
Yeah, had the wind with us, and it wasn't raining at the time, and a dry ball, and we were able to handle it there, and kind of shades of what we were hoping to do, all night with not a weather game like this. But don't know that the rain hurt so bad, but the wind got us. And I always said I hate windy games because it's so one-sided, for a quarter, and kind of burned us twice. So
yeah, you guys had to go into the wind in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, your last 3 drives end up in turnovers in this game.
Yeah, just lost control of the ball, got wet ball, and still not sure that last one was an interception either. So, but. What do you do?
One of those games where it looked like you had a turnover forced right in front of the sideline in this game.
Yeah, taking the ball away. I don't know. I think they might have had the same thing on us a little bit later, but get some, you lose some. So.
All right, let's talk about offensively. Aiden Burrow rushes for 71 yards. I know he only ran for 95 yards tonight, but they were tough yards.
Yeah, it was tough yards. They were doing a good job, packing it in. It's hard to, spread out too much when, poor footing, wet ball. Had them creased, I think, a couple times on reverse and just lost the handle.
All right. Also, passing-wise, Declan Hines threw all 8 of his passes in the second half.
Yeah, not on purpose by any means, but just into the wind there the first quarter, and second quarter just didn't get to it. We were trying to, prod here and there with the run, and like you said, third quarter came out and we're throwing, able to do some stuff and move the ball down the field, and then had to, with 2 minutes left, no timeouts, had to force some there at the end.
All right, defensively, I don't think you're disappointed in the effort at all tonight.
No, that's not our type of game with the team we have right now. We're pretty undersized, and they roll out like 7-0 linemen at a time, and the things we're asking our D linemen to do, and played pretty well. Early on they were kind of mushing stuff, and we weren't, stepping up where we needed to and tackling, and we got better as the night went on.
All right, let's talk about now positioning-wise, because you could still end up in the 2 seed. I know you need some breaks to go your way, but let's start there.
Yeah, so we need New Hampton to beat Waukon, and as long as Waukon loses by 5 less than us, or they have to lose by 2 or 1 to overtake us on points. So as long as they lose by more than 2, then we would be the 2 seed.
All right, so obviously things change, but you'd rather take a home ball game. Coach, we look forward to talking to you next week in the Countdown Show. Good luck to you guys.
Sure, thanks, guys.
Once again, North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines talking things over about his Tiger Hawk program. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll wrap things up here from Cresco on a rainy and windy night. By the way, the rain has let up a little bit here, but we'll deal with it tomorrow night as well. We'll wrap things up when our postgame show continues after this. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville, and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
High school football is brought to you in part by Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Bacon Concrete and Postville, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back once again to Cresco. Our final score, it is Crestwood defeating North Fayette Valley 14-7 on a 4th and 11 play. It is their quarterback, once again, Dylan Shelton, hooking up with Aiden Scoder. We at least believed it was Scoder. For the touchdown.
11 yards.
And an 11-yard play on 4th and 11. There's your ball game right there for Crestwood.
Yeah, they go for 2, so to put that at 7 points, and North Fayette Valley did what they needed to do, try to move the ball. Defense did what they needed to do tonight, but elements really played a factor tonight, and kudos to the Crestwood defense.
And Crestwood tonight actually ran the ball a little better than North Fayette Valley tonight in these conditions.
They did. They had a nice 1-2 punch there with Scoder, trying to get to the edge and get upfield, and when they went to their heavy set with Shelton, he did a nice job of following his blocks.
All right, you heard Coach Hines talking about what he needs to happen in order for his team to end up at the number 2 seed, but they wanted to win tonight. They wanted to keep their district title hopes alive.
They did, and those are gone, but now you just have to sit and see what happens tomorrow night, and every team that plays tomorrow night is going to deal with these same conditions. So they're all in the same boat. You never know what might happen. North Fayette Valley still might get a 2 seed, able to host that first round, which I'm sure is what they're all hoping for.
All right, we want to thank Crestwood coach Justin Denner for joining us on our countdown show tonight, but you can tell that they're excited. They've headed to the locker room here and to get dry after his team wins tonight 14-7. Hope to catch up with those guys in the future. Wish them guys, the Crestwood, good luck in the postseason as well. North Fayette Valley and Crestwood both know they're headed to the postseason.
Yeah, they'll shake out. You heard Coach Hines talk about it. We talked about it. That New Hampton walk-on game is a huge game. North Fayette Valley and Crestwood both want walk-on probably to win that ball game, to try to knock off New Hampton and give them a better chance at being a higher seed here in the postseason.
All right, tomorrow night it's Starmont-Maquoketa Valley. We're talking about playoff positioning, district title opportunity tomorrow night. Both teams 6-1 tomorrow night on KCTN.
Yeah, both those teams and a lot of the area schools, it's all positioning tomorrow night. Wheat Eight is all about positioning. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow night.
The countdown to kickoff begins at 6, game time at 7 on KCTN FM 100, the live video stream on KCTN.com. Again, our final score tonight, it is Crestwood defeating North Fayette Valley 14-7, both teams 3-5, and they finished 3-2 in the district. For Coach Aaron Hammond, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Crestwood's Owen Parker stepping in to run our camera tonight. Also thanks to Ty Keenan for running our studio show. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlights, scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click on the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake